Good morning, everybody, and welcome to finals day of the Taylor Bowls State Challenge. We're up at beautiful Noosa Twatton Bowling Club up here in the Sunshine Coast. And what an absolutely incredible complex we do have here. Got three absolutely beautiful running greens. We've got some great contestants. We've got a great weekend of bowls here for you. And in co-commentary with me this morning is one of Queensland's finest in Brendan Wilson. Good morning, Brendan.
Good morning, Brian. Pleasure to be here, mate. Very, very excited to get the Gold League finals underway here. And as you said, Noosa Sports Club, what a venue.
Absolutely unbelievable, mate, isn't it?
Terrific. No, Craig Allen and the team here have done a really good job, and they're very accommodating this morning, and a good bunch of volunteers running around helping me set up everything else this morning, which was great. So,
mate, and I helped as much as I could.
Mate, things worked successful. Well. That's all that mattered.
Of course, mate, this wonderful event could not be run. It wasn't line there. So.
Could not agree more. We're very, very lucky, and we'd like to give a massive thank you to all our challenge. Has been great. So to Taylor Bowls especially, Village Motors, heads of Noosa Brewing, and Bowlers Paradise, and also to Club Pine Rivers for hosting last weekend the Diamond League final, which was a great weekend. Sadly, Pine Rivers got beaten in the last
final. Yeah, mate, but what a game. What a game.
What a cracker,
absolutely unbelievable. And of course, there's the...
that's what we're playing today.
That's what they're playing for. That's what they're playing for. Of course, we've got two games today, and of course, the game... We got here first up this morning, Brendan, where we got Robina playing Boonooroo. And representing Boonooroo is two people I think everybody knows very, very well in Anthony Williams and his sister Fiona, and they're up against Latif Karim and Dennis McDonald from Robina. Four very well credentialed players there, Brendan.
Well and truly, and both Dennis and Latif have been strong Gold Coast players for a long, long time, and as you said, I think Fiona and Anthony Williams need little to no introduction. I think they're almost quite synonymous with the bowling world, as the whole Williams family is.
Absolutely. The only thing I find is very good friends of mine, the Williams family. I've known them for years, but I just wish Fiona and Nicole would have name tags on. But I do know Fiona's on this rink, and Fiona's on another one, and Nicole's on another one. So
I was going to say, if you ask them who's better, they'll give you a probably direct answer, which is always good.
It's always great to see them. They're a wonderful bowling family, and they're great friends too, Brendan. But, mate, what a beautiful morning we got here in Noosa.
It's quite a great day for bowls, to be fair, isn't it? Like, there's not a cloud in the sky from what I can see. There's a slight little touch of breeze, but it's not hot, it's not too cold. It's really, we're in great conditions for some top-class bowls, so let's make sure we get it happening. And we've got the bowlers for it, we've got the conditions, so
we've
got the cameras for the action, so here we go.
Yeah, great picture there, and of course, this is the 2x2x2x2 pairs game, so looking forward to, as we get into the game, the players, I said, some of them arrived this morning, some of them, of course, stayed up last night, and I can assure you that the ones that turned up this morning look very fresh, and the ones that turned up last night look very tired to me.
Yeah, it wasn't much of a sleep in, I think, from Eastley's guys, which was good. So I know Anthony and the Williams sisters, they came down this morning.
Yes.
So they've done a great job getting down here. We appreciate that for sure. So it's been interesting already to see that both the Robina players decide to play this sort of their back end going.
Mate, it's just got that. That's a great bowl there from Latif first up. Mate, normally when I do that first up, I know it's downhill for the rest of the game. So.
You don't want to peak too early in the
game? No, mate, no. I normally try to peak around about the 9th or 10th, mate, you know.
It's just quite funny how both teams have picked a side of the rink during the roll-up. They've obviously found their grasp, found their length, and trying to play the side.
Trying to play under this bowl. Going to be awfully close as he just got it on the wrong angle there. So
if Latif can just sort of repeat the dose again and get another touch for himself.
Probably only just got the one shot at the moment. And Latif's on a nice line for this here. He may get just a little inside edge, which he's going to get. And look at that there. Yeah, 2 touches, first 2 bowls, mate. That's it. He's gone.
That's one way to make it work.
He's gone. Look at this. Look how many sets of glasses I've got now. See?
There you go. You can make them work.
You want me to bring glasses? You want me to bring glasses?
I bring my own, mate. This is
what a bowl.
Good shot there by Tony. Well done. He's cleared out a bunch, and his back bowl stayed on too. So Latif's toucher has gone into the ditch, though. So he's got the best back behind it all.
Absolutely. So, of course, this is the traditional game of pair. So we bit of walking in it.
Yeah, the 2 and walk pairs, or 4 bowl pairs, or as you said earlier, the 2x2x2x2.
Yep.
The Noah's Ark pairs, they go on 2x2.
G'day, Juddy. How are you this morning? G'day, Mike. Good morning to you also too. So we've got a great weekend of bowls here. We've got two first up games, colossal games today, and of course conclusion tomorrow with the final of the Taylor State Challenge. And this is the goal. We've got 16 rinks here this morning, Brendan.
Yep. Now, be interested to see how it goes as well. Obviously, the winner of each section will go through to the grand final. And we saw it last week in the
another great bowl there. Carla, I'll let Brendan answer that one for
that'll
you.
be on Bowls Queensland's YouTube. So all the live streams for this weekend, so the gold, silver and the bronze finals will all be live streamed on the Bowls Queensland YouTube. The silver games will be brought to you by YouTube Live Sports and Jason Curry and Craig Howlett down there and Andrew Doggett at Logan City. And then at the Coolum Bowls Club, we've got Wayne Netter running the live stream down there, and I believe Phil Keats will be in commentary down there with his team.
Phil's down there too, mate. Joshua Beattie. Mate, you've been paid this week. You got all capital letters there, mate, eh? Oh, yeah, Joshy.
I've still got to work out the spelling of my name there, Joshy. We'll get there eventually.
We'll get there, mate.
Near enough, close enough.
Yeah.
I've been called worse.
As long as you're called not late for dinner, mate. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, Fiona can try and trail this Jack here. Like
she's got a couple. It's just what she's looking for. She's looking for a little trail here of a couple of feet. I think she could be a little bit underdone. I think she's just
lacking speed.
Yeah.
I think that's the idea for the shot there. Like I think with Dennis is able to get to that behind the Jack, which is very important.
Yeah.
We've seen earlier that Tony was quite aggressive and attacked very early on with his second bowl of the game, so that's a good indication of what he's trying to set up, and it's playing what the heads are in front of him as well.
No, absolutely, mate. As I said, this green here running superbly, but all three ran about the same pace too, I reckon, Brendan. So nobody can complain going from one green to the other because they've all got lovely coverage on it, and great job done by Mark and his greens crew here this morning.
Done an amazing job.
Mate, had a wonderful feed here last night, so the food here is absolutely first class, and got the river just across the road. You got what a wonderful destination it is, though, for people that are coming to the Sunshine Coast. Yeah, Anthony, or Tony as you like to be called, is tell you what, is he going to set this bowl pretty close to it? He needs it on the inside. Well, pretty handy. Probably just the one down. Yeah, Dennis having
great speed for what he wanted, though.
Oh, perfect speed. The team's going to go for a walk when he said it's close there.
Dennis was just saying he's favoured there. I think that little bit of a lean's probably helping him.
Yeah, good morning, Anne Lily. And, of course, one of Robbie's former neighbours.
Down in Dunedin.
Well, everybody in Dunedin are neighbours, mate. Very big town. Hey, Robbie.
He's giving this a proper look. He's going to make sure he's going to play the right speed, because if they're holding shot, I don't think he'll be too aggressive with it.
I don't think he can be, can he?
No,
what a great shot there, though. What a great shot there. Gives you, from here, I rather favour the yellow. I think it's more lined up with the yellow than the grey. What's your thoughts there, Brendan?
It's much the same, isn't it? I think that's... I just prefer the yellow bowl because it looks like it's sort of... The grey is further in front, but the yellow bowl is more sort of middle of bowl in line with the Jack kind of thing.
Yeah, so. Very close, isn't it? Thanks, mate.
He's got to be just wary of speed here. Decent sort of area.
Thanks, mate.
Just starting to move away now, though.
Little inside edge. No. So now,
yeah, Tony's
he's still got this. He's still got this trail on too if he's down. So I mean, Fiona's having a very good look at this. So it must be very close.
Yeah, no. Latif was just saying he wasn't sure himself. So
yeah, but pretty tough when you've had your first two bowls of touches and you could be one down though, mate. It's pretty harsh in my opinion there, Brendan.
I think if you're Tony here though, you played as if you are down. You want to play sort of more positive and just trying to draw a toucher if you can. You get to the bowl, you hold two because you cannon that yellow bowl out. You get to the Jack, you hold two yourself with Fiona's bowl behind it. So.
Ever so true. You've definitely got to play a positive bowl
just very
and play it as one down.
Yeah.
He's playing a bit of weight on this.
That's where they've been turning from. Let's see what he gets back. It's just speed.
Yeah, probably a little bit too much weight there. We're obviously looking for the kitty in the ditch there, I'd say. But I thought he would have just tried to dead draw that. So rather than I've to me, I think he rather favours that as shot, I think so.
I think based on the speed he was playing, he'd back him as sort of one down.
No, answer in the
He
air.
also doesn't know. We've no indication from the players here, which is good. So
It means it's pretty close, mate.
good news is, though, Fiona's going to get in there and have a measure for us, so we can figure it out pretty quick.
Whoops. Let's focus. Fiona, of course, got the calipers out,
yeah,
so that's how close it is.
I'd say one yellow, basically.
One yellow by looks of that. I just favour the yellow because it's basically more in line with the yellow bowl. 9 times out of 10, you always find it's the jack high bowl that will have shot. But it, obviously very close there, though.
So measured the grain going back now, so more indication here. Fresh air. I think maybe one grey.
One grey.
There you go. 1 to Tony.
There you go. Tony knew that.
That's why I deliberately missed wide to make sure he was playing the safe line.
He deliberately stayed away from that, mate. I'll definitely be telling his sister that on the way home. I'm sure he will be. Jody, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But, mate, the players, very, very experienced camp. That's the thing, when you get experienced, you'd like to make the call themselves. They only call the umpire when it's absolutely necessary, mate.
Or when you try and have a bit more of a break yourself, and if you use it as a bit of a mental break and get the umpire out and saying, take a breather, go for a stretch.
That's the one.
Tactical.
Yes.
Fiona's sticking to the same side she played her first hand on, so she's changed around.
As you can see, Anthony's been on live stream plenty of times before. Dear. Always great to see the Williams family. I said they're very dedicated bowlers, and of course playing out of the very strong Fraser Coast.
Absolutely.
Dennis is not going to be too far away with this. Of course, Dennis has been a very strong campaigner around the Gold Coast for a great number of years.
Very solid draw bowler, isn't he?
Yeah, he always has been. Very good singles player. Very, very solid
good
singles player, mate.
One of those players, if you see his name on the cards or in your section, you always know you've got to be up for it. You can't just expect to.
Tell you what, Fiona, what a correction here, mate.
Good reply. Great shot, landing the bowl.
Yep, just going to fly all in. Well played.
If Dennis can just keep the same speed and then gets the jack himself, will be a bonus.
It's going to be awfully close.
Great area.
Awfully close.
Needs to hang on a bit more. Great shot.
That's a great bowl.
Well done.
You'd expect nothing from these two players. And again, a great shot by Robbie once again. Could be favour the purple just looking at it for second shot. But just looking at that shot that Robbie just had then, could be the green.
Possibility of it. Looks like a bit more sort of further in front. Edge that off centre jack.
Too many bowls to come to worry about at this stage, though.
Exactly.
Particularly with the quality of player we have here.
And we saw attacking energy early from Tony again, so with DJ being able to sort of hunk onto the jack pretty early, I'd imagine you'd see something similar. Probably not for the first bowl, but at least early in the end.
Well, Tony playing the same weight as his last bowl. Going to get one.
Away. Yeah, he's got the bowl full, which is good, so he'll lock around now.
Well, he's got 2 seconds there now, too,
yeah.
mate. So he can. Fiona will probably have best backward there too, I'm assuming. Be pretty close to it, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
With her first bowl.
Latif's on a good line.
Going to be a little bit too much run on that one there, though, Brenda. But it's coming to a very good home, though, isn't it? It really. But that bowl there can really say to Tony, I can play with a lot more weight now.
These sort of situations allow them to sort of gain that head control and gain ascendancy, and by having that sort of shot bowl just in the front of the jack sort of thing, that allows them to make sure that they've got that back bowl, they can kind of control things and plan things, and like chess, be 2 steps ahead when you're 1 bowl behind kind of thing.
That's exactly what this game is, mate, isn't it? Now, Latif's on a good line, but I don't think he's quite got the weight to reach it.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a nuisance bowl for Tony, that one. It's going to be very much... Oh, no, not really. It won't be.
We Interested to see what sort of speed Fiona just plays as she just keeps just drawing and building heads up for Tony, give him a look, or so maybe draw the first and try and convert with her last bowl, make sure she's passed again, give extra options to them.
Well, both the girls have got a very a very good drive on them too, though, Brendan. I don't know what the last time you played against them, but I watched the Williams sisters play at Winnamanny Leagues Bowls Club many years ago when they were playing Premier League, and gee whiz, both very capable players then too.
And Nicole recently was up in the Champions in Mackay.
Yep.
And she had a busy week. She was in
every
other title, basically.
Yeah. Fiona's turned her back on that one. Said, what is that?
Too high for what she was
just a little bit too high, mate, that's all.
Speeds again, loading up that back area for him. Extra possibility and chances. Dennis just needs good speed and he's in the right areas, I think. Just lacking a touch, but not a horrible area.
But he had good weight, mate, didn't he? Perfect weight.
It's a shot to play for him, though. Just make sure you're there, trying to land his bowl to the jack and get past, trying to land the grey.
Yeah, this looks to be better weight from Fiona.
Better area. Should just get to hang on to the bowl now.
Very close.
Great shot.
Made 2 out of that.
Held him 2, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great bowl from Fiona. But again, it's an open draw here for Dennis, isn't it?
You can just use the same sort of indication as his last. I think he's tight again, but all depending on speed.
Is he going to sit the purple, though? Not quite.
Just going, yeah.
He had ideal draw weight again, though,
yeah.
didn't he? Well, I don't think it is second shot, but awfully close.
Possibly. It's just that's the old flat bowl versus the standing up bowl.
Yeah.
Tactic, isn't it? Tell you what, though, if Tony can get to this jack first, the head's set up really well for him now with him and Fiona sort of being past the jack. The front touch of his gains that head ascendancy, like I said earlier, helps them gain control.
Now, Tony, he has got a good line for this.
Yeah, it's what they've been turning from. All speed now.
He
Hold a
was
touch
got
more.
Well, thought he may have had that kitty then.
Yeah, it's a good area. Play that with that positive sort of line, though, to make sure you weren't hanging something jack high. If you're going to get back, you're getting back to the shot bowl and minimising the target for the opposition skip. And Latif's not really shy when it comes to playing weight or playing positively. He's always going to be up and at it.
No, that's the hallmark of his game, really, Brendan, isn't it? He's awfully close to this, though. He's got this all the way.
What a great shot that is. Has his ball run through enough to get to it? Maybe.
Well, Dennis once again thinks it's pretty close, so Fiona's having a bit of a look at the moment.
That's what Fiona was just saying, just draw a shot anyway.
Draw a shot. Not giving anything away.
I don't horribly mind where he's poked it.
He's awfully close, mate.
Gets back to the jacks, big chance.
Geez, that's a great attempt from Tony. Just a little bit too much weight there, but gee whiz, he was definitely in the area.
I'm surprised he played that side. Why did he just sort of play that forward and try and reach to the purple bowl?
Well, if he reached the purple there and flopped in, he would have had shot
Yeah,
then, wouldn't he? You know what I mean? That just fell over then.
Yeah. There you go.
And he just said one down, so he said get rid of that bowl there.
Land the purple with a couple of feet in the
Yeah.
yard. Trying its best, it's going to just turn too much.
Well, looks like it's one to the
yeah.
Boonooroo Sandy Straits combination once again.
Yeah, the bowls gods just sort of knocked that bowl over in the end. It just fell over for him.
Yeah, which can happen. Great shot there of the club bridge behind us, and beautiful bush setting in here, Brendan, isn't it? As we're looking from where we are up against the club rooms.
Back away from the clubhouse, the beautiful sort of woodlands area, I guess you'd call it. As much as Australia doesn't really have woodlands, but this is the best you can get out of it, I guess.
Yeah, the
old gum trees.
Absolutely.
In the afternoon, you get the trees and the bats and everything else come through it in the afternoon.
Afternoon.
From memory, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, peak hour traffic for the birds.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Pothole, how are you today, mate? You been working? Okay, Fiona, once again, keeping it round about medium length there, Brendan. So it's obviously a tactic. They're a length that they're very comfortable with.
She's playing her forehand around the clock too, so
Yep.
she's played her forehand on her first 2 bowls every end. She's gone sort of forehand all the time, so I think that's one of her sort of tactics and favours.
Well, she's got a touch of there, but she just didn't stick with it, mate, did she?
I think Dennis is the opposite. He's a sort of a backhand around the clock player. So
Yeah.
one of
Not
those
far
final
away
things,
once
yeah.
again. On the draw.
Great speed. He's got weight control consistently on this length at the
Yep.
moment.
No, Fiona. She had good weight on her first shot.
There's a little bit of breeze just kind of get up now than it was a couple of ends ago. Nothing crazy, but just something for the players to keep aware of.
Yep. What a great bowl from Fiona.
Great shot. Well played. Great correction. Kept the speed, kept the same. And
Well, the thing about it, though, too, which happens a lot with new players, Brendan, doesn't it? Like, I mean, when you one down, they have a tendency to play a little bit of extra weight instead of just playing the perfect draw shot like Fiona just played. Look at here from Dennis. Not far away at all. He's got the kitty.
the ball in the jack. Great shot.
He's one
Good
down, but
step
he's opened it
result,
up for
still a good
Latif.
shot.
Great bowl.
That's the key, I think, for a lot of players to look. So just make sure you focus on your first 2 bowls of building heads up and getting yourself in the game. And DJ's able to play a good conversion shot himself. So, but it comes back to just making sure you give your skips a chance and have better angles for them to play at. I think most front-end players understand that you kind of protect the skips a bit more and give them an opportunity to play big ones.
Oh, mate, if you want to keep playing front end, mate, that's what you got to do. You want to go back end, mate, you don't do it for
Great
him.
shot here by Tony. Very good start at the end. Off centre jack. Managed to get past it. Good shot.
Hey, g'day, Hoops. How are you, my friend? Mate, they really are. And you did right too, mate. Of course, Fiona's got to look after Princess. Look at this here from Latif. Very, very close
Trying
to the
his
kitty.
best, just knifing and got the jack as well.
Stuck with it.
Got the bounce of the grey.
Hope you're keeping well, Hoops. Catch up with you soon, my friend.
And for those who don't know, Graham Hoover's one of the brain trusts behind Taylor Bowls and its inception. So
He and Phil Keats done a superb job,
yeah,
mate.
those 2 boys have done a lot of effort behind the scenes to get off and running, and we appreciate them very much. So thank you very much, Graham. Princess is trying his best. Ooh, good effort.
Yeah, hasn't got the skill of Fiona, really, Graham, has he? Fiona would have got that kitty there, mate. So Latif sticking to the backhand. Great bowl of his last one. Not going to be too far away with this one.
Just needs to hang on. That side is turning a bit more than the other.
Yeah, I think he'd get a little inside edge there, which he has got.
Helping.
Yeah, but that's come to a very good home there, though, Brendan.
Played it with that good speed that he can sort of arrive, land his own jack high bowl, take away those angles for the other player.
Yep.
Trailer jack. Always positive. That's the key. Especially in pairs too. I think you always want to make sure you give your bowler a chance because short bowls can really be the killer in these sort of games.
Absolutely.
Especially with quality converters such as Fiona and Latif and Anthony. They're all going to make sure they're there and arriving.
Yep. We've got some great players around here this weekend. That is for sure.
Some cracker games across all greens, to be fair. I think
Yep.
this morning you got Pine Rivers are playing Logan City and Kawana in the same section as what this game is. So Robina and Boonooroo Sandy Straits with Kawana and Bribey Island. And then the other section is Edge Hill from Cairns.
Yep.
Which was great. And across the waves, so the across the wave Wolves.
Little inside edge.
Fell in a very good spot too, to be fair.
Yep, it has too, hasn't it?
Some perks of the lawn bowl sometimes. You get a bit of fortune for your way.
Yep.
But the bowls gods, they're trying to make up for the pushing of Latif's bowl out last end. They give one back this end.
Now, Fiona's sticking on the forehand there. The jacket's exposed, but I don't think she's got the grass line. Weight's going to be pretty reasonable.
Yeah, weight would have been great for what she was trying.
Absolutely perfect.
Probably don't want to go too much wider than what she went.
Yep.
She would try and really target underneath Dennis's front green bolt there on the line. I don't know if Dennis is wide enough. That's what's going to be the draw line. Then he gets back to the center line here. His weight was not too bad for what he wanted.
It's going to be interesting to see what Tony plays here. If he tries to dead draw it or tries to go the 2 bowls.
I've got 3 seconds, or probably 4 seconds.
Probably
Sorry, 4/3, isn't it? Because you've got
Yeah,
Tony's back one
4/3,
here
mate,
in the
by the
corner.
looks of that.
So you could try and sort of attack both bowls.
Yeah.
You probably will get a bit of jack movement there. You haven't got the best back. Latif's got the best back, so we'll find his intention pretty quickly, I think. No, he's just going to play that draw speed, same as what Fiona was. Try and get through the gate at the front there.
Well, he's on a good line for this.
Yeah, he's definitely watching it with intent.
Very, very
Clear
close.
the front, he's really just going to get back enough.
Oh, mate.
Great effort. Well, it gives him options now. He's got the best back. Couple of things to play with and look at.
Ever so true, Hoops. I've had a good chin wag to Cole this morning, mate. He's looking forward to it, and really great to catch up with him yesterday too, Hoops. Tell you what,
right
Latif's
back
played
in,
this
Latif.
well too, just quietly.
That's great.
This may get Anthony to hit this now.
This will be attacking, yeah.
No, looks like he's going to...
One of them should stay based on the angles. Depends how he hits it, but I think that last bowl Latif might lock in. Just to hang on. That's that front bowl just locked in there.
Well, mate, he's had a pretty good clean out, really, hasn't he? You know what I mean? It's always great to catch up with Cole, that's for sure, Hoops. I couldn't agree more.
Latif's just going to repeat the dose. You'd imagine he's played a few good draw shots
Well,
on his side.
What's he got, 3 foot to draw second shot there, mate?
Just try and halve that purple bowl out the side, which he's going to do here. He's going to settle in now.
Yep, great bowl from Latif.
Great shot. Great end from him, to be fair. He's played 3 highly effective bowls.
Absolutely. But
Good
you go
shots.
through the first end, 2 touches, first 2 bowls, and he went 1 down, mate, so...
That's a pretty good indication that the green's going good if a player can find it quite quickly and find their consistency.
Yeah.
Makes it a showcase of how good the green is to play on, you know. Players can find it early.
Ever so true. But, as I said, there's Pine Rivers over the back green. They're up against Logan. There's some great players over there too. See Jason Hoy back.
Jason Hoy, yeah.
Back playing Red Dog and Brad Coleman. God, they're people I go back with playing with up on Tamree Mountain when they were in Premier League, mate. So they're back a fair way with those two. And of course Gary Andrews, of course, another one that was up on the mountain when I was there.
That's true, yeah.
Okay, now they've stretched it out. Looks like they've gone maximum length by the looks of this here.
length.
Now, Dennis, I'll tell you, he's on a perfect line for this here as it starts working its way into the head. It's just going to be just a tad
Lacking
short.
a fraction, yeah.
Perfect line, though.
Definitely indicated where Fiona's favouring a forehand with the first 2, and Dennis is definitely favouring his backhand there.
Yep. Contrasting styles. So Fiona's got a good line on this one here, and the weight's looking pretty reasonable too.
This is a great opener. You'd be very happy with that as a player.
Yeah.
On an opponent's length that they've chosen to play, and you can sort of beat them with the first bowl. It helps send a message sometimes.
Got a message here, Tony, from Graham Hooper that says Fiona is playing well, has to carry Princess. On your Hoops. I'll pass the message on for you, son. Fiona once again. Tell you what, she's got a perfect line on this here.
Going to try and get back. A little bit of breeze might help it get back a bit further. Just needs to get on the bike and hurry. Still 2 pretty good ones.
Yeah. A little bit short with that one there, but had the perfect line.
Sort of tailing a bit later here back towards the clubhouse too. This is the first time we've really seen the jack closer to the ditch, so in this sort of area always sort of notice that players sort of walk around this area more, it gets compacted and has a bit more sort of wear and tear normally, so fraction quicker, fraction more turn compared to the middle of the green anyway.
Okay, Latif. Can play the backhand here and sit that purple bowl of Fiona's out. Just got to play reaching weight.
Just got to make sure he's there.
Yep.
Especially with Dennis sort of missing his front two, he's sort of just got to put the pressure on. That's just hanging out there wide. Look at that. Speed didn't help him turn at all, but
Probably because of the weight he had there, really, Brendan, by the looks of that.
a little across the green. They're all the obviously this being a rinks game as well. You need the 3 rinks to win away, so you haven't got to go to the tiebreaker.
Yep.
Otherwise, you pick your 3 singles players to go out there and play a 3-end tiebreak. So that's best of 3 from there.
Tony too, just a little bit of weight on that one. So Latif, the art of correction, isn't it? He's definitely not as wide, mate. Definitely not as wide.
Speed's pretty good for the looks of things. Maybe a fraction higher.
He gave out every opportunity though, Brendan.
I think Tony's going to want to make sure he corrects here, because if he can, again, put extra pressure on Dennis to, and then onto Latif to hold this sort of head ascendancy.
Well, that's a pretty good ball there from Tony.
Yeah, took off a bit of speed too, because it was probably travelling a fraction further.
But that's come to a good home too, though, with them playing the backhand too, though, Brendan. So
well and truly,
not only does it count, but it's also a defensive bowl at the same time.
Correct,
so
exactly.
It's got covered all bases, you could say.
Well and truly.
So,
imagine Dennis should probably just plug away on his backhand. So there he is. Yep.
he likes this one. He's following it.
Yeah. That's where they're coming from. Seems to
Awfully close, mate.
great shot. Gets down further. Just got to the middle of the bowl. Might have got second out of it.
It'd be close.
We fell away. Yeah. Good call there from Tony. Just follow him down there. There's no real danger.
Yeah, a bit of a trail and sappy days, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for Fiona.
Just aiming to beat Dennis's Jack High green bowl there if you can. Pretty good speed.
Yeah.
I think Dennis didn't have to change too much, to be fair. He didn't play it by a bad one. Plug there again. Just try and beat your own. There you go. Following it with intent again.
Very good line.
Needs to get down to the bowl. Turn harder. Great shot.
That's a great bowl there. Great bowl there from
Dennis.
From
Shot.
Dennis.
With Dennis, we found earlier as well that he's sort of, once he's played a good one, he repeats it pretty quickly. So I think that's the key, is once he's played one, he sort of finds that rhythm and groove. He's able to repeat it.
Awfully close, Fiona.
Too. Just needs to turn a bit sharper.
Oh, gee whiz, that was a bit unlucky there.
It's on the ditch.
Yep, got a bit more of that would have been...
would have been
very
handy to lock
close.
around there as well. Give them sort of 1 in 3, then sort of Tony could look to attack, try and get the jack in the ditch or even the bowl.
Yep.
Now he's got to sort of choose in his mind before he plays half in between shot. He's got to sort of pick one, either drawing it or attacking. It's always hard as a player. Sometimes that's the hardest thing to do is make that choice.
Yes.
You can't play it when you got half a shot in your mind. Otherwise, you just play a rubbish one. You got to make sure you have that conviction before you let go of it. Or so they say, anyway.
Yeah, Latif jumped straight over to the forehand here.
Just try and get to that back grey one. Pretty good area, all speed dependent now.
He's actually coming back pretty well.
Yeah, that hand's just turning a bit more on that side of the green in the ditch, which is good. It's fallen in a good spot too.
That's a very good home there.
Let's see what he's going to do here. On his forehand.
I think he's looking for the green bowl.
He's playing that aggressive shot. He's going to get a result out of this, I think. Yep. 1 grey.
Must be close, I think, Brendan, by the looks of this.
I think DJ was waiting for that ball to run a bit further, same as what I was. So
Yeah, good call there from DJ.
same thing, just beat the grey. Gonna get a third shot there anyway, and get another one thereabouts. Hit the front, it should be quite good.
Very close.
That's a very good shot.
Great bowl there from Latif.
Imagine we'll see more aggressive now. Same sort of idea, but just with a bit more speed, trying to get to the bowl, jack of the ditch. Needs to
Very
hang on.
close.
Needs to hang on. Is it
Fiona's got a shot.
Yep. Well, the bowls gods are out and about early, and it's a good shot. Probably a bit stiff to not get it through the jack, over that jack. Well done. There's 2 good shots by the skippers.
2 excellent shots by the skippers there, quite realistically. And as you said, sometimes it's just the luck of the bowls gods, mate.
And both of them executed what they were trying to do. Obviously, Latif was just making sure that he could get one in there and draw one in there. And then Tony's, well, watch this, I'll get the jack out of there and problem solve.
Robbie, can we get a shot of the units next door, mate? Sometime. Just show you where we're streaming from, which is Rink 1 here at Noosa Sports Club, Noosa Swanton Bowling Club. And there's the units just there. So you can see that that's the edge of the rink we're live streaming from. And they're the units that we're staying. And most of the players are staying, Brendan.
I believe so, yeah. And they've got a good partnership here with the club and those accommodations, which is great.
Great start from Dennis once again with a perfect weighted bowl. Absolutely perfect. So that's how close we are to the complex that we're staying. There's a fence in between. There's a few blokes reckon they can still jump that fence, but a couple of them I think did struggle on their way home last night.
A couple of years ago at district sides when we stayed here as the Brisbane district, I remember thinking it's not that far down off the top of that to the ground floor, but it's about a 3 metre drop, and I found that out quite quickly once I jumped off. It's, I'm not as athletic as I used to be. I started as a 29-year-old when I was probably 26, 27 when I did it. I found out pretty quickly the next day. Great shot there. He really is nailing that backhand going away from the club.
Yeah. Yeah, forehand seems to just have a little bit more bend on it, doesn't
tailing
it?
across, isn't it? Yeah. We noticed that last end, though, where Fiona coming back towards the clubhouse was really getting a bit more sort of turn on that on the ditch side. That change of length too, it's always good to see the sort of leads that once they've rolled that jack, they get a bit more control of the end and can feel a bit better.
Looking just to probably arrive on that bowl of, or pick up Kitty. Fiona's got a couple waiting there for it, not quite. Got a couple of options there though, that's for sure. Yeah, Latif on his backhand too. Not going to be too far away.
It's a fraction quick. If you're an opening bowl at the end, you'll take that out of the week. It's a great spot to start from. Latif's been a quality player along the Gold Coast for a long, long time. Previously to that, he was around that Tweed Byron area, playing out of Cavarita and Pottsville.
Very experienced campaigner.
Well and truly. Tony's just going to get past, is he? Good shot. Got to second, third maybe.
Yep.
Hanging around.
Yeah, Latif once again. Just running through. G'day Raymond, how are you this morning? So you're selling your house there, mate? You're going to move over to Maclay Island, mate, eh? Oh, hope it all goes well for you, bud.
And Raymond, you're correct, mate. That was that year we won the Div 2 here at Noosa. It was a good year, that one. We had a good bunch of people.
go Fiona. Don't think she's quite got the weight to reach it. Then it's not going to be too far away with this one once again too. Just going to set this grey bowl here of Tony's. Very good bowl there. It's basically going to force Fiona, in my opinion, onto the backhand here. That last bowl of hers.
Just trying to get there's a lack of speed, unfortunately.
Yes.
What a great area to throw it though.
Oh no. Sad news that, Mark. Hope you're well, mate. In regards to leader also too. Onto this here. That's a great bowl there. Well played. Well played. Probably got a couple there, I reckon. So down to Tony now. Tony just hasn't quite got the grass line because he's on perfect weight for what he's after, but that's a pretty good second shot he's got locked in there. So he's definitely eased some pain there, that's for sure. Hey, good on you, Ro. Good to hear, mate. Hope it goes well for you, buddy, you and your family, mate. You've done well, mate. It looks as though, from what I've seen on Facebook, you've got a wonderful place there, mate. Now, Anthony, if he can get this kitty, he's just going to drop under again, though. God, that's a great attempt, though.
Oh, couldn't have played it much better, could he?
Yeah, absolutely, mate.
Fraction highly in the bowl.
Latif just going to try and drop inside these ones of Anthony's here, and I tell you what, he's not going to be too far away here, Brendan.
Trying his best.
Edge of that. Oh, not quite.
Mighty attempt.
Gee, it's a fantastic attempt, mate, wasn't it? Very sad news that really, Mark, that Leader's got her voice back, mate. Never seen you smile so much as you were last weekend. G'day, Bugger, up in Lozaland.
The Calliope Crocs come down for the bronze finals down at Coolum.
Coolum. Latif's played some pretty telling shots here in the last few wins, hasn't he? But again, Dennis has been giving him a pretty good...
He's had a good platform to play out of, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Like, as you said, Dennis is out with his front two bowls. Dennis is pretty solid. Able to sort of just build those heads and give better chances, things to look at. Latif. 2, 3, 2. Just the one. I'll get your bowls closer, mate. I'd ask questions for you too.
That's like that. They get pretty good for me.
Good start there by Dennis as well. He's really gaining that side. He's getting his line perfectly coming this way. That hand's really ripping across now. That little bit of breeze. Nicole's forehand's been getting a bit more sort of turn out of it than her backhand has been anyway.
Perfect line here once again too, Brendan.
Good start to the end. You can sort of, as I said, the old one-on-one behind tactic, build angles, build heads, and a bit of forward thinking, bit of insurance. There's a good shot of the breeze that's starting to pick up now.
What a beautiful correction here from Fiona, though.
Well done. Good shot. And fall it, gets the jack. Good shot. Well done. I was talking to the green key, reckons that breeze might pick up more in the afternoon too, so this afternoon's game will be a bit trickier, I'd imagine. Green frees up a bit more towards the afternoon, a bit more time in the sun to bake it down and dry out. It's a great shot, mate, Cole.
And what a great game we got this afternoon, Brendan.
There's great games all around, to be fair. It's, we need to get like 85 cameras to get them all on camera, mate, so...
Yeah, Latif just not quite got the grass line on that hand there, as Brendan was saying before, and Robbie
It's
showed
really
you
ripping
with that
across,
breeze
yeah.
coming across. It's really starting to rip across, isn't it?
Pretty good judge of speed on Latif. His first bowl, we fair, he can build off that. But yeah, this afternoon's game between Across the Waves and Logan City, that'll be a good one to tune into later on this afternoon after lunch. So this higher line now, but he's just shoved it a bit harder, I think.
Definitely taking a bit more grass.
That's the area you got to throw it.
Yeah.
You find that a lot though with players that once they have a jack eye bowl and they miss their line tight, they just make sure they add a bit more speed, trying to get it out high enough to come back, and they just shove that extra couple of feet quicker.
Morning, Charlie. Good morning, Tyler.
Well, Tyler,
Hey,
we're not working too hard for a Saturday morning, mate.
Yep. Hey, Paul, how are you this morning, mate? Yeah, it's a great start to the game, mate. Mate, I've got no doubt Mark Leader would have been full of praise for what I was saying, mate. No doubt about that whatsoever, Mark.
And Cooper, young Cooper Sutton, last weekend played for Kawana.
Played for Kawana last week, mate, yep.
From all accounts, seemed like he played pretty good. I didn't get to play against him, but
Yep.
most people said good things, which is always a bonus.
That's it, mate. He's a fine young man, mate.
Tenner's going to get down enough here. She speed's going to kill him, I think. Good area, though.
Perfect grass line on that. Look at that.
Good
Brendan,
judge.
absolutely perfect, mate. You know what I mean? So Fiona's bowl's looking a little bit lonely there at the moment.
Yeah, definitely going to give it a friend.
Yep. Definitely calling for a friend, mate.
Surprising that Fiona's played this backhand. She just sort of drew a back toucher, but if you can swap over and play a good one herself, you back yourself. But she's played a good one on a forehand before.
Yep.
A couple of the old Musgrave Pelicans jumping in the chat now, which is good.
Yep. So yeah, what
Great
the
effort.
with that one there.
Yeah.
And that may force Fiona back onto her forehand there, what you're saying before.
I think so, yeah. The indication from Tony was to get back out there on that big wide side.
Yeah. I don't think she's quite got the weight for this one, mate. I think that last bowl may have scared her slightly. And that's the fact the weight wasn't too bad, just a bit short.
I think that's the trick too, is going to swapping hands. You kind of, if you play a good one, you want to kind of build on that and find that control. Build consistency up. So changing hands back and forth all the time, you lose that control.
No, it's, I said, as you were saying before, with that wind just picking up to the gusts that's blowing at the moment, it's a little bit inconsistent with the breeze,
A bit
isn't
more
it?
of a gust, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, which is making it very difficult if they're playing this wide hand here. Like Latif there, to me, that's too tight.
Yeah, no, he's halfway from where he needs to be.
Mm.
You got to be close, especially on that sort of higher side, closer out to the boundary peg. But
Yeah.
finishing a pretty good home, though, to be fair.
It's really, as you said, it's really coming in gusts, isn't it? Like there's not that consistent.
Well, we saw in that
breeze
sort
to
of
it.
vision before that Robbie showed at the flag, it was sort of all the way out on its post, and then it just dropped back down to 0, and now it's right back the way
This
out
is
parallel
danger.
again.
This is danger.
Oh, he's
It's still
probably worked out okay.
probably has, but he's also stuck it out in the open really
Yeah.
for Latif to have a look at, hasn't he? It's only the one there by the looks of it.
Yeah, if it's close for third, you might see Latif sort of play a bit of a sort of rumble and just try to... He's got 2 seconds. Yeah, might see a bit more of a... Trying to land the purple here.
Mm. Yeah, it is a cracking morning, Juddy. It certainly is, mate.
Latif might just run the jack here. Having,
Yeah, I think he's looking for...
No, he's changed his mind.
He's changed his mind, yeah.
Has he got the best back as well? He does. There you go. It's a confident call from DJ there. I like that.
Yeah.
Just tell your skipper, stop making the mind up. Just go and get it.
Go for the jack, yeah. Good call. Awfully close, too.
Great shot here, Latif. Oh, that's unlucky at its finest. The bowls gods are gone today. They're having a busy day this morning.
Having a busy one. The bowling gods have got a very busy here this morning, mate. Anthony's got another bowl. Tony's got another bowl anyway. Yeah. Very unlucky there, Latif. He couldn't have played that any better,
he
really,
was
Brendan.
very good out of the hand, to be fair. Deserved a whole lot better from it, especially to get the jack full and narrow it to bounce on a bowl and go forward. Yeah,
Absolutely, mate.
pretty stiff for it.
Yeah.
And to be fair, the bowl it's bounced off the bowl itself's probably run about 3
and
or 4
yeah,
feet.
that's right. It went forward, so, you know.
The jack goes in the ditch there. I think Latif nearly holds to a 2 or 3 himself.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's got the option if you want to go those 2 green bowls. He probably could, couldn't he? Bring another 2 into play.
If he just draws a toucher,
Or
he
you
might
just
even
draw a
bring
toucher,
yeah.
or even like he's got plenty of options there. That's what I'm saying. He's got options galore.
I think Dennis, he's running the bowls.
He's got him too.
Very close. Well done.
That's a great bowl by
That's a
Tony.
very good shot. It should be 3, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
And it is. Good shot by Tony.
Yeah.
Make the most of a fortunate situation.
But there, once again, though, he had options, though, didn't he?
He did.
You know,
yeah.
he had options, so...
Had a very good shot.
Yep.
Very unfortunate to not get for Latif to not get the result of here. He played a good one, but and then Tony's obviously gone, well, I'll just drive the knife in further and twist it, so which is always good.
Good, yeah. And that's true, isn't it? You know, like, I mean, that's... yeah. Absolutely. When you got options, though, when you go the head as a skip, when you got options...
Correct.
Probably 6, 7 times out of 10, you can convert.
You've got to make the most of opportunities when those sort of things happen. And if the, like I said, if the bowls gods are shining down and you make the most of it and make lemonade.
Tell you what, Fiona, she's not going to be too
Fiona's
far
picked
away
the
the first
side
one.
well, yeah.
These two have had a great tussle up front.
I think that's the kind of hand. If I was playing it, I think that's the hand I'd be trying to sort of control the whole time. But I guess that's where our strength lies. She prefers playing to a forehand the whole time. So that's where every player's different. Everyone's got their own little strengths and weaknesses. And likewise, DJ playing his backhand. And
Well,
so it's sort
DJ,
of
once again,
got
though,
lock on,
his weight control's been absolutely superb here this morning, hasn't it? Now, Fiona, once again, too, she's on a perfect line for this. Comes down to her weight. I just think she's just overcorrected slightly. Not happy. She's not happy with that. All I can say is watch out for her next 2. Oh, Dennis, once again, I think he's gone. He's trying to put another one in there.
Oh, he needs to hurry a bit more to get back. Just a fraction higher.
Once
Good
again,
ones, though.
Yeah, good weight once again, though, mate.
Well and truly. The good thing about you've seen Dennis a number of times. If he is just missing his line, he's not missing it by a whole heap. You're only going to tighten up by a bowl and a half, if anything. But his speed's been solid the whole game.
Ah, absolutely. Absolutely. You were unlucky, Latif. Very unlucky.
I think that's going to be too tight for that side.
Yeah,
The
way
wind
too
isn't
tight for
blowing
this
though at
one,
the
mate.
moment, so you might be able to sort of sneak away with it for this bowl. Didn't turn as much as I thought it was going to.
Well, as you said, that wind.
That no breeze, yeah.
That wind just absolutely died, mate, didn't it? You know what I mean? So. Yeah, Latif. Again, he should be
Just
a little bit
tried to follow
underdone
him,
too. But
yeah.
that wind, once again though, Brendan, look at the wind, the way it's dropped.
Great speed.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I mean, you look at the weight of all those bowls, it's really not too bad, is it, mate?
It's going to just be on the high.
In front of the camera then?
Oh, just falling inside nearly.
Good correction there by Tony.
It's going to be
Great bowl.
50 outside.
bowl.
Shot.
That's a great bowl. Well played.
I would imagine that could be two.
Juddy,
Latif's last one.
they're on the screen on the left-hand side, mate. On the Reed Burgess is up 12-2 over Nicole Williams. Aaron Ray is down to Clive Williams, 6-3 after 6 ends. And Stephen Henry is that's from Boonooroo's, the first one. So it's Robina up on that rink there with the triples 24 ends, and Michael Brennan is up 11-4 over Stephen Henry. Yeah, Juddy. Good morning, Ken. How are you this morning, mate? And g'day, Danny. You're a bit late this morning, kiddo. What happened? Did you sleep in? Okay, good call there from Latif, but it's really still open on DJ's backhand there,
You could
wasn't
kind
it?
of pick your poison either side you wanted to play at, to be fair.
I'll tell you what, he's played this pretty well though, mate.
Yeah,
Look
he
at
knows
this
what he's
result.
doing. Shot here. Well done. Great shot.
Hey, Juddy, you're a bit rough, mate, because I haven't got my glasses neither, mate. So come on, mate. Be kind, will you, bud? Oh, yeah, mate. You having a game this afternoon or what, Juddy? I tell you what, Fiona just hasn't got the weight.
Yeah, just lacking a couple of poor bowls there by Fiona, unfortunately. If DJ can just keep compiling the pressure and get another one in there, it's going to make it pretty hard for Tony to play at.
G'day, Johnny Walker. Always good to have you on board, mate.
He's going to try and he's got to just miss this brown. Grey bowl, sorry. Maybe.
On your Wayne. Yeah, I definitely saw the lollies down there, mate. Because Robbie's got none here this weekend. But I must admit, I've been looked after this morning because the Williams family brought me down some beef jerky this morning with a bit of extra chilli in it. Believe you me, it is starting to work.
It's that morning biltong, mate. You wake up pretty quick.
Very well, thank you, Tracy. Hope you're well too.
Clear the
Little
front.
inside edge, not quite.
Done enough for second, I think.
He's got another. He's definitely got second shot out of that. I'm assuming from here, Brendan.
Latif can somehow get to the jack. I don't know if he can get to the jack underneath Fiona's front one, though. It's kind of bang on where it needs to be.
G'day, Mel. Hope you're keeping well, Greg. Love to catch up with you, mate. Tell you what, the
Trying
tee's not
his
too far
hardest.
away, mate.
Yeah, it's a great effort. He played that with great speed, too. The jack goes that side. Big score.
Very big score there, mate. Got quite a few lined up there, haven't they?
What an effort.
Tony going to come down and have a bit of a look at this, mate.
Yeah. See what Tony does. If he sort of just goes into that pack and try to attack it or...
Yep.
Decisions.
He's got to change the head up where it takes that shot away from him,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
you can't
You've
give
got
him
to
a
take that
secondary
shot
look.
away from him. You're not going to give Latif 2 chances at that, and he's
No.
going to miss both times. Very rare.
I think he's got to be there with you on his backhand with sort of arrive in the yard. You get through his front grey bowl up to the jack or on the higher side and try and make sure you cannon into that pack to limit. If they do want to play that, they can't get 6 as they can now. You know what I mean? Try and get it back to a 2 or 3 at maximum.
Mm. Hey, good on you, Mel. Hope you go well. Hey, go, Jason. He's very close.
That's a great shot.
What
It's a
a
really
bowl.
good shot. Even though he's still one down,
still-
he's
but
taken away
but
every
he's
bit of danger.
He's
yeah.
taken away that shot, though, Brendan, hasn't he? You know what I mean?
Correct.
So,
It's a very, very good shot. He played that with perfect speed too. So if he was higher than that, he was still getting to a good home.
yeah.
And danger limitation. Keeping Latif's scoring opportunities out of the game is always good.
Well, how many was there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waiting for it. So if he got that kitty there from where
well and truly.
from where it was, and he probably could have come through it for 6 too. So great shot there from Tony, that's for sure. Recovery day, dental surgery. Look after yourself then, Jody. Now Latif, trying to just find that port out there. Not quite, but Jesus,
Great speed,
great
yeah.
attempt though. What a great attempt. Just the one shot.
Great way for Warren to sort of locked in there.
Morning, Patrick. How are you this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty good matchup, Danny. So we've got some great matchups here today, and the next game's going to be just as good too.
Clive Williams is sort of getting close there, so still hanging on to the 2 rinks each at the moment. But I think it's that Clive Williams rink will. But we saw that in the grand final. To be fair, it's never really you can't really gain too much indication of what the team's going to do towards that last 6 ends of the game.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, Dennis, you can tell. I think this green might be just drying out a little bit from the heavy dews.
A little bit of
freedom,
freedom, yeah.
It's they normally don't start drying out to around about 10 o'clock.
Bit more sort of sun and wind to it, help get that moisture out of it.
10 o'clock, so there you go, mate. Not far away, is it? You know what I mean? Mr. Stewart, you sent me a message.
Oh, Brian Stewart, there you go.
Yeah, Brian Stewart. Go on you, Brian.
OAM. Brian Stewart, OAM.
I thought you'd be watching somehow, buddy. Good on you, mate. And sit back and enjoy.
Legend of our sport, old Brian Stewart is.
Absolutely, mate.
And here's the naming right trophy for the Diamond League as well, the Brian Stewart
the
trophy.
Brian Stewart Perpetual Trophy. Won last week by Musgrave Hill.
Musgrave Hill, yeah.
Over
the
Pine
Pelicans.
Rivers with an incredible game of bowls. I actually made that call before the game. I had a few people come to me and say, who do you favour? I said, Lawn Bowls. I said, that's honestly true.
Yeah, one of those games.
It's just
isn't it,
one
where,
of those games, you know what I mean? It was just incredible. But I mean, the thing about it, though, Brendan, is that most bowls changed the head. It wasn't just the excitement at the end of all locked up, but it's just that most bowls throughout the game,
consistently through the whole game,
consistently changed the head, mate.
After you got through that sort of first 6 or 7 ends of the game, everyone sort of found their routine and rhythm and settled into it, sort of being a grand final, and I guess the occasion sort of started to settle down a bit more then, so they would have built a way into it. And as you said, I think like playing the pairs with Aaron Hewson and against the 2 Nelson brothers and Kane and Jacob, it was, even though we ended up having a score, I think it was 10 or whatever our margin was, it was really close the whole entire way. The amount of heads that we played, and playing Kane was a bit stiff on a couple of runners, that if he gets those, different results. And
just a first-class game.
No, it was across the green. I think there was quality play everywhere you looked, which was great. So there was a mix of ex-internationals, current internationals, current Queensland players, ex-Queensland players, so there was plenty of teams and plenty of ability everywhere. There was a couple of New Zealanders playing out there as well, and young Dean Drummond, he was out there throwing some good ones.
Oh, Tony, very, very close.
Good first
Again,
one for
too.
Latif, yeah.
Look at the quality of play here today, too. This is also, too, was first class. Sit back and be able to watch it.
Mm.
Again, quality players.
That's what you expect from these sort of guys when you get to state finals and to
Yeah.
get to the pointy end of it. These guys have been sort of fighting out for the last 6, 7, 8 weeks, you know, to get to this point. Good speed again.
Yeah, perfect speed there, Brendan.
Good to see a few of the supporters now starting to roll in across the green too. They've all got up, had their little Saturday morning sleep in, had a coffee, a bit of bacon and eggs maybe at the local cafe around the corner here at Noosa.
It's good to see a state selector here also too.
Lee Fortington will just run around somewhere. I saw her before.
She's here. She's looking everywhere. So that's the importance that the state selectors put on this competition, Brendan. So it's great to see.
Dennis just going to keep sort of lobbing in there, I think. That's why he's just going to make sure he's continually there.
Yep.
Latif's played 2 pretty good ones, so he's going to keep building on that momentum.
Even any contact on his front one there would probably only needs a little bit. He's not going to need it to play through it. He's just drawn another one. It's a great bowl there from Dennis once again. As saying before, his ability to draw is absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, good call there by Tony. Be positive at it.
Yep.
Try and give an extra shot to it. Try and get something out of the way.
Now Fiona, she's definitely in the area. Comes down to her weight now.
She clears the front. She only gets to the jack here.
Not quite.
Whole lot better look at the play out
But
too.
that's exactly what Tony said straight away. That's better, and that's pretty true call. Gives him a real good look at that now, doesn't it? You know what I mean?
Well and truly. That's like even same sort of call from Latif. Just make sure you're there, get past, changing things.
Yep. Tell you what, this is starting to work in pretty well too, just quietly.
Hurry to get past Latif's.
Jeez, that's a great
Probably about
attempt.
6 inches shorter where he wanted to be, but pretty good spot.
Big bowl here from Fiona.
Try and get that jack moving is the idea for him. He's just weighted shot. Hang on a little bit more to the bowl and the jack. Good shot. Great shot. Dead end.
Told you that she's got a pretty good drive on it.
Great shot,
Brendan,
yeah, well and truly.
You know, so both the girls, her and Nicole, both have a pretty good drive on them, mate. That's for sure.
Great shot.
Hey, what I might
And Dennis and Latif had a conversation there to see which end they want to go from, and unless they're sort of right, everyone agrees to go back to where they started. So I think that'd be right if I was them. Go the same tactic. Just played a good end. Trying to compile and make the most of it. Similar to that sort of longer length now as well from Dennis. Definitely preferring that. Just sort of seeing it there that it sort of makes Tony and Fiona change their lengths. Now I'm able to sort of gain ascendancy and get back to the jack continuously. That roll on that jack, you always get that first crack at it now as well. You've already got the speed. It's a very good shot, good starter. Pointing in the right area on the weight now. Pretty good reply. It's great 2 opening bowls by the players here. Great shot. Really good shot. Similar sort of areas. Just lacking a little bit. Good lines. Same sort of fraction of speed, just trying to miss the green either side. On the higher side, it's better than anything, so because Latif would imagine be to it and be positive. You try and get that jack moving, so make sure you're there, get past. Fraction more. Right side of it though, which is good. Skippers will be pretty happy with that.
Get the marketing blokes to do it, mate, not me. Doing there, mate.
Of Noosa Sports Club, Craig Allen's about to join us on commentary. Morning, Craig. How are you, mate?
Good, Brendan. How are you?
Pleasure, mate. Absolute pleasure. Mate, do you want to give us a bit of a rundown of the club and what's Noosa been doing, mate? It's all been going positive here from what we can see and what we've heard from the members.
Yeah. We've had a rebrand. We're now known as Noosa Sports Club, the home of Twanton Noosa Bowls Club. So that's always stable. But yeah, we just rebranded ourselves, and in an effort, we're working more with the community, other sporting groups around the area, and yeah, so far so good.
Everything been trading well with the club? We've had sort of good sort of membership growth or anything like that going on recently?
Yeah, we have social memberships increasing, which is good, and we're starting to get a few more bowling members as well. So
That's always a win.
yeah, it is, and we've achieved that with some solid strategic planning. So
Perfect.
the board have got a clear focus of where we want to go, and we're starting to move in that direction. So it's very positive.
Amazing. And that's a key factor for a lot of clubs as well, is once you've got a sort of positive management group and a positive board, it's always a lot easier to get things moving and be proactive and that sort of thing. So, which is great. Do you guys have any sort of like nighttime bowls or sort of social events? You have your night times, barefoot bowls in like that as well?
Yeah, we do, Brendan. We do corporate bowls here of a Wednesday night, and our barefoot bowls is growing unbelievably well. We're getting very good social participation. And a lot of it's coming from the other sporting groups that we're working with. We're actually finding that they want to bowl, and they want to bowl socially. And yeah, a lot of growth in that area.
I think that's a good thing about bowls as well, is if I know a lot of people can get into it from a cricket, footy, tennis, wherever it might be, and they've sort of had that sort of time where their knees aren't as good or their hips aren't as good, and sort of bowls allows them to still stay active and stay continuously out there, you know. So, as we always say, we're a game from 5 to 95 is a good way of describing it. Our niche market is pretty large when it comes to most sort of sporting groups, so which is great. So it's good to see that the club up here is doing well. So
yeah, and we're actually seeing great growth in the schools program too. We've got a focus. We've been working with 4 local schools, and we're getting really good patronage from the schools and participation.
Amazing.
And also just the barefooters in general. Like we're getting a lot of social inquiries. Just for work functions, for gatherings, just groups of friends just wanting to catch up.
Amazing.
So we're actually getting a lot of younger bowlers on the greens, which is good.
Look, we're finding more and more is that's how they get their entry to the game. Obviously, not like we don't expect them to jump on the first game to get straight into a pennant game straight away. I think that's a bit silly to have that expectation, but to have that exposure point to the club and the members and the game in general is always a good thing. So that's what we want to see to keep going with the game, which is great.
Yeah,
so
it's a pathway, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
What starts as a bit of fun, and then they sort of want to take it a bit further. And
correct.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great pathway.
Same with anything. You want to dip your toe in before you go neck deep in the pool, sort of thing. You want to make sure you can get the temperature and all that sort of stuff, which is great. So, and I can't speak high enough for the club here, mate. You've done a really good job here, and for all your support from a venue, we appreciate it, from a BQ and also from a Taylor Bowls State Challenge competition perspective. It's been great. So, a huge shout out to yourself, your staff, and all the greenkeepers and stuff here as well, mate. It's been terrific. And,
thanks, Brendan.
All the volunteers as well, mate. They're great people and doing great stuff for us. So we appreciate it, mate.
No, good to hear. And
so have you got any events coming up in the next couple of months?
Oh yeah, we've got some Easter games going on, some Easter medleys. We'll have Fours competition coming up in the middle of the year. So, we've got a pretty full calendar, actually. We formed a special events team, so with an idea to drive the greens activation. So,
Perfect.
I wouldn't say we're chock-a-block, but we've got enough going on to keep us busy.
Making
that's
use
for sure.
of it. Yep.
Yeah.
Now you got 3 magnificent grass greens here, mate, which is a great thing. So you want to make sure you got the people out there having a crack with it, which is great. So is the Winter Carnival, when does that kick off up here at the Sunshine Coast,
I think that's around June.
Right, gotcha.
June, July, Brendan, I think, yeah.
Because I know that's a great event. I know a lot of people, they come up some sort of Victoria and South Australia and that, and they get the caravans come up here for a few months at a time, which is great. So make the most of the great Queensland weather we have during winter. Obviously, we whinge when it gets below sort of 15. Everyone starts pulling out the woolly jumpers and jackets and stuff, and they're still running out in t-shirts and shorts, getting the tans doing. So it's quite funny.
Actually, we get solid growth during the winter months. Yeah, from the southern states. It's great.
Oh, good shot here by Latif. Another dead end again. Go back and try it again. So have you been around bowls much yourself at all, Craig, and getting more exposure to it?
Not as a manager. I was a greenkeeper as a young bloke.
Really?
Straight out of school,
Yeah.
in New South Wales where I grew up. But no, I haven't managed the bowls club before, but I like the link. I got a great association with Mark Walker, our greenkeeper. I guess I can understand his challenges day to day. So it's a good environment here.
Yeah, no, it's good. I think it's interesting you brought out the greenkeeper fact as well. Obviously, Brian was an ex-greenkeeper for a long, long time as well. So, I think all those sort of the greenkeeper heads get together when it comes to sort of bowls, greens sort of stuff as well, which is good.
Well, it's probably a bit of a dying art now, isn't it? And you sort of stick together a little bit, I think.
It is, yeah, it is. I know the greenkeepers championships and all that sort of stuff as well, which is good. But we're seeing more and more transition of clubs going to carpet, undercover domes, that sort of stuff as well, just for the all-around play and participation sort of thing. But to get out in a grass green, I know for a second, as a player myself, I would very much prefer to play out in a grass green. I know a lot of players are the same. So if you get a good one, you can make the most of it when you're playing that sort of thing. So, which is great to see.
Oh, and I can't speak highly enough of Mark as well, what he does with these greens. He's very passionate, very dedicated. Works a lot of hours to get the results he does. So it's a credit to him and his team of what he produces here.
And I think that's the key too, as well, is when you've got those sort of good staff and good sort of brains, like a better term, to understand what they're doing and getting things right, and they can put the effort and the time into it. They get the rewards back to it in a beautiful surface. So which then in turn leads to good bowls being played itself. So it's great for us to be on these sort of services and have that ability. Yeah,
and Brendan, we're proud that competitions and organisations like yourself want to bring competitions here. Bowlers want to come here and bowl. That makes us feel proud of our club.
And I think for us as an organisation, as Bowls Queensland, we're actively trying to promote and get bowls in more different spots we haven't been before, instead of just being in the Gold Coast or just in Brisbane, just Sunshine Coast, and protrude further up and give exposure points to clubs that haven't had before or we haven't utilised before, and to reach out and show an interest from there. So we're definitely trying to target further more events in that sort of Mackay region, sort of further north, and Cairns, Townsville, etc. as well. So, but to have facilities like these in these sort of areas is what we want to use and make the most of more often. So, which is great. And I think if you keep going the way you're going, Craig, I think you're doing well here, mate. So I think from our perspective as a BQ, we're very, very intrigued to see how that moves forward as well. So I've played up here a couple of times myself. I think last year, the year before, when the state championships were here. So there's definitely more to do when it comes to space as well in developing clubs and continuing to grow the game as a whole. So that's our challenge. That's what our strat plan is. So that's what we're trying to work towards as a group of people anyway. Yeah,
but I think clubs need to work with the peak industry bodies as well. We've got to work together. It's encouraging to bring younger bowlers in, I think. What's traditionally known as an older person's sport, I think it's great that we can bring younger bowlers in. Colour, diversification, just everything that you can add to the game. I think it's great.
Yeah, bringing personalities and action and stuff into it. Definitely, we've always been that sort of traditional sport in a lot of terms. It's always been sort of hard ingrained into what we sort of do and how we go about it. So, and to stay competitive and stay relevant in the sort of sporting scope, you really do have to sort of change your mindset to be a lot of things. And the clubs have jumped on board that and doing it well and doing it early, are having a bigger growth and a bigger return on investment from that perspective. So,
and I think fun's important too, Brendan. I think there's got to be a bottom line. Everything's got to be fun.
If you don't love it, you don't do it more often. Mate. You're not going to give up every weekend going into it, So,
that's right.
And I know that we're trying to make a big push from a a sporting organisation from Bowls Australia to Bowls Queensland and trying to get to bowls in the Olympics for the Brisbane 32.
Yep.
So if, I know that Bowls Australia got a big push going on with that, and a lot of clubs are trying to do that in that sort of southern region to make sure we can get it. So we're putting our best foot forward and putting our case that we can. So
good.
That'll be pretty cool to get bowls in the Olympics. That'll be awesome.
It'd be good for the
if we
sport,
can jag
wouldn't
it.
it?
Yeah,
it'd be
it'd
great
be
for the
awesome.
sport.
So I know that Bowls Australia working their guts out to get that to happen. So, but obviously we need the support of the members and all the clubs as well to make sure that we can get as many hands in the sky saying, yeah, we want bowls there to be Olympics, because the bigger push we can give them saying, hey, we've got a fan base, sign the dotted line sort of thing. That's the idea. So which will be good.
I think that's a great achievement to try and head towards.
It just builds into it, and I think a lot of sports have seen that. I know that once when they had Sydney Olympics, a lot of sports in Australia sort of blossomed from that and grew from that, all the infrastructure around it. So it's a big win if we can jag it. It's a great effort by Tony, who's holding shot. But mate, appreciate it, mate. Thanks very much for your time, Craig. It's really important. I'm glad we can have a bit of a chinwag, and again, can't speak highly enough of your staff and the facilities here, mate. It's been really good.
Thanks, Brendan. We're proud to have you guys and have the Taylor Bowls Challenge here. It's great.
It's been awesome. And I'm sure that the players here, after they get through their game, and we're looking forward to a good feed for lunch as well, which will be good.
Yeah. The weather's on our side, that's for sure too. So
it's beautiful, isn't it? That was
always
the worry when you go into a state final weekend. You go, make sure there's no rain, there's no storm like that. So you've been watching the radar for about 2.5 weeks, I reckon, before we got to this point. So when I pulled up this morning, and it was a great shot, really good. When I pulled up this morning, there was no wind and no rain, no clouds. I was like, okay, we're in for just one day down, so we're good. Well, we'll survive tomorrow now as well, and we're all right.
That's right.
So, but no, I think Mark was saying earlier this morning might get a bit more breeze this afternoon. But after that, we should be pretty much like it is now, which is great. So,
good conditions.
Perks of the Sunshine Coast, isn't it, mate?
Well, that's it. It's not a bad spot.
No, you can't complain about it. There's no doubt about that. We'll see what Dennis is going to try and do. He's got some good head to play out. Should be one down. If try and draw down and get that grey bowl. Latif saying, touch the jack and got his 2 green bowls behind him there. Beautiful. No, thank you so much to Craig and all that sort of stuff at Noosa, at New Sports Club. It's been good. So Craig's from a very strong mindset and strong background of clubland, and I used to sort of work with him when I was in my previous life before working for BQ, and now he's a great operator, and he's a very passionate sort of sports fan and wants to grow bowls. So Noosa have got a great we'll see more events here and hopefully see more good bowls is the idea. Now Fiona and Tony just sort of holding on to their lead. It's sort of been a couple of close ends, which is good. So that's the tricky thing about it being a rinks game. You got to sort of focus on your own rink, but you want to make sure you still watch across the board and see what ends are doing what, and keeping it all in conjunction with each other. As much as individualised rinks, you're still one team of 11, so you got to make sure you're getting that third rink and fighting them with it to stay in the hunt. And we'll bring back Brian to the commentary after sort of Craig and I have had a chinwag, which has been good. So
Just over the other green there, Brendan, watching some of the bowls. Absolutely incredible bowls being played over the 3 greens here today. If you're in the Noosa area, come on down and say good day to us.
I definitely can. The more venues that have supporters and the more atmosphere we can build, the better it is for everyone involved, that's for sure.
Unfortunately, there won't be any more beef jerky left here by the time they get here. But if you came down soon, I could probably give you a little bit.
I'll have to say to Tony and that to make sure they get some more.
Absolutely superb. So see Fiona here, sticking to the backhand. Not going to be too far away. Just a little bit run on that one there. I'm just watching the great Cole Kelly down there. 2 touches.
On his magic, yeah.
2 touches. 2 touches.
What do they say? It's still...
unbelievable.
Was it talent is only temporary, but class is forever?
Forever,
it is?
Yeah, mate. 2 touches by Cole, by the great man himself. What a career he's had, mate.
He's been there, done that, ticked every box, hasn't he?
Yep.
There isn't much that he hasn't done.
Yep.
Has he always been up north, old Cole Kelly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Certainly has been, mate. Fiona, just good weight on that one there. Just a little bit too much grass. Okay, comes down to his weight.
That's where he's doing. He's probably travelling a fraction.
Yeah. Perfect grass line.
Maybe 2 with the back one, you reckon?
Mm-hmm.
Just saying before, Brian, that triples game, so Steve Henry and Michael Brennan. Brennan had a really big lead. It was 11-1 or 11-2.
Yep.
So Steve's fought right the way back to be in the lead now, I think.
Mate, it's really been a bit of a first half, second half type of establishment, hasn't it? You know what I mean? It's
been some big scores too. Like there's a couple of 3s and 4s.
Tony, I tell you, he's not going to be too far away from this. See if he's got I thought he made just a little bit of an edge off that one.
Pretty good speed for what he wanted to do.
Yeah, still much an up. I know it looks ugly from here though, but it's still pretty much an open draw, isn't it? No sound, guys. Okay, everything seems to be working here.
Yeah, back up and working now.
Yep. What a bowl of teeth.
Good
That's
shot.
a great bowl of teeth. That is a sensational bowl under pressure.
Hasn't left many angles to look at or play with either, unless Tony can get around that front one of Latif's. It's kind of always really
great
shy.
bowl from Latif there too, mate. Fantastic bowl. Hello. Got a plane going over by the sounds of it.
One of those ones with the flag behind it. Attacking the jack. He's Oh, it's
Well-
ugly, but it could have nearly worked.
Dennis reckons we
yeah.
got one.
Oh, the old biplane's coming for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old Red Baron, mate, by the looks of it.
Yeah, being the high side here is definitely short.
Yeah, that's a good call there from Dennis.
Just focus on getting to the centre line. You can
Mm.
get back to your own walk. Should be okay. All speed now.
Yep, looking pretty good, mate.
It's a great shot.
That's a gem of a bowl from
Well
Latif.
played. 2 good ones by Latif. 2 very good shots. 2 the Eagles, I think. 2 is the call.
Yep. Great bowl from Latif, it said.
Yeah. 2 good ones. His third bowl converted and his fourth one just
Most,
plunked another in.
most important, they're the ones you don't waste, isn't it? You know what I mean? That's,
Yeah, especially when
really
you got last
important.
bowl. It's the
Yeah.
old the free hit or the plus ones.
Yeah.
You always got to make sure those ones count. If you've got an opportunity to add with no one else behind you and no real pressure, you got to make sure you have those ones that count.
Mate, at the end of the game, they're comes in pretty handy.
Well, that's what
When you add them all up.
Correct. You look at the back of the game and afterwards you go, oh, we lost by 2. It's like, well,
Well,
I missed probably
look-
4 or 5
look at-
plus ones. If I got
look
2
how
of
much
those
we
back
left
in
out
front.
there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
How many we leave out there?
It's always good to reflect post a game, but
Yes.
you also can't hang on to that sort of stuff too long because you can't let it stir on it.
No, you did right there, mate. You let go straight away. Dennis, once again, he's not going to be too far away from his first bowl.
Yeah.
Which, as I said previously when I was on here previously, Dennis is a very, very good singles
Yeah.
player.
Backhand with a jack roll, that's his key, isn't it?
Yep.
The rolling of the jack is definitely that extra advantage.
Mm.
The 5th bowl or whatever you want to call it in singles or in fours, pairs, all that sort of stuff. It's a big thing.
He and his brother Cliff used to play a lot of bowls together. Haven't seen Cliff for a few years, but it's good to see Dennis still carrying on from, I think, the potential he had back in those days.
Yeah, absolutely. Dennis used to play at a Southport for a little
He was a
while,
Southport for
yeah,
years,
yeah.
mate. Yep.
Southport and then Broadbeach for a little while.
Yeah, Broadbeach for a little while. You had the opportunity to flick over to Robina and make their top grade, and I think it's been a very worthwhile switch for Dennis.
I think it
Even
just
though
shows
he was
that
playing
sort of-
Division 1 at Southport too, though.
Yeah, correct. And Robina are coming out of a strong section there at the Gold Coast and
Yep.
obviously winning their way through, so which is a credit to them. And
Absolutely.
And a good showcase of what this sort of
Yeah.
this format of game elevates and brings into it, you know.
Oh, it does too, for sure.
So they haven't just got the same sort of dominant clubs on the Gold Coast or Brisbane with that sort of 4 rink or 3 rink format, I should say. Being able to separate out into individual rinks is always a good thing. And Latif, just on that fraction higher side, on that tight side, that breeze is going to just keep holding him out. But quicker speed didn't help him get back any at all. He's going to get past his front one.
Not quite past it, mate. I'm just going to cut under it, though, so no damage. Good morning, Serena. How are you this morning? Hey, good on you, Serena. Tyler's still awake, is he? Or
They should be.
you reckon?
After the Tigers had a good win last night in
Yeah.
the footy against the Wars, I can imagine he'll be pretty happy for the day.
Mate, I was listening to some of the Robina blokes last night that backed the Warriors, and they were waiting. Most of them said, I had the Warriors by 25. By 25, and they said, they're going to win by fortune. And I thought to myself, well, when I went in for dinner, I was watching the game, I thought, they're going to do their
They're
their
not looking
money.
good. Yeah.
Oh, Tony, got a bit of a result there.
It's all happening here.
Yeah. It's all right to put your hand up, but mate, when they
That's the hard thing about it. Is as much as you want to say sorry, it doesn't really matter.
yeah,
Because you can't pick it up and get rid of
pick
it.
it up and get rid of it, mate. So you just worry about it.
You just put it on the card and say sorry. I'll put the one.
How many times does it go against you, though, too,
Yeah.
though, mate? You know what I mean? So you've got to take the good with the bad.
Yeah,
Simple as.
it's the perks of bowls, isn't it? It's the,
Well, it is, mate.
it's the perk of it. You have those days where you play really good and get no results, and you get done by a couple. But there's also those days that you play rubbish and get everything, and you win by 10. It's just one of those weird old days.
So Dennis is not happy with this one here. He knows his grass line is nowhere near where he has to be. Wait once again, though. Look
Yeah.
at that. It's just
That
elementary
frustrates you as a
with him.
player, something chronic. I said when you know you're tired out of the hand, you go, this is a pain in the butt because I'm finishing Jack high. There's nothing worse.
Yeah, 1 out of 2.
Yeah, you can just try and get past Tony's front grey and get to that sort of yellows and pretty good home.
Just to wait there with that one.
Yeah. I think DJ would do something similar. You can just probably add a little couple and just try and poke down if you can. It's tight again, another hand.
Yeah, a little bit underdone again, mate.
Yeah, Fiona. That last one's probably going to be a good guide for her. She's got to make sure she's underneath that. Stop a couple of feet.
So Fiona, once again, too, she's just got to sneak around this green.
Yeah, it's
this
a great
one.
effort. It's kind of helping.
Well,
Protect a bit more.
It is helping slightly, though, isn't it? You know what I mean?
So you've probably got first and third.
Yep.
And then probably fifth, I guess. So there's nothing really on trying to attack. But Latif's got to be careful himself because if he attacks and tries to get the bowl, the purple can sort of hang around and just sort of flick Dennis's
And take the
green
green out.
onto his own yellow if he's
that's right.
really unlucky. And the way that the bowls gods are just sort of laughing at Robina at the moment, it's a possibility of it all happening as well.
100% correct there.
You have that in the game where you just sort of you want to play aggressive or play this way, but yeah, if
Yeah, well,
it's going against you, it goes against you.
He's made the right choice here, mate.
It's sort of made it almost better in a way.
Well, he has, hasn't he?
Probably one worse at the head. I don't know if it's two or not. Definitely one of the grey, but at least you got a shot. You can sort of probably play a bit more aggressive with no negative downsides, you know. Because if you're getting it, you're probably killing it. The Jack, I don't think it's going to lock on Latif's back one. Yeah, that yellow bowl that Tony just flicked there, I don't know if the Jack's going to lock on that. It should go straight past it and go out. Two's the call. I think you just give it a fair crack. Just get through on the backhand.
Yeah.
Trying to get Tony's in the middle of it. If you're a little bit fraction high, you get off your own last bowl of Latif's yellow at the front. He's stroked it pretty well.
Great bowl. Bang, bang.
Great shot. There you go.
Killed
Taken
it.
out of bounds.
But that's still better than
Great shot.
Down,
No,
mate.
great
Great
shot.
bowl. Great bowl.
That's what you're playing for. You're trying to mitigate damage and make sure you don't score, you know. That's how it all works.
Yep.
The length that sort of Dennis is going to throw here. They've been definitely throwing that longer side.
Yep. It was killed, mate. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I must say a big pat on the back too to Mark and the green staff here at Noosa, mate. Absolutely greens. All three greens.
Well, I was just talking to Craig about before. So Craig used to be a greenkeeper back in his early days too.
Was he?
Young fella. Yeah.
Okay, I wonder why he was
good,
so clever.
no. No, I gave him a good plug. He said, no, massive congratulations to yourself and the staff for having great greens and stuff out here. It's amazing.
Oh.
So, and yeah, he couldn't say better things about Mark if he wanted to.
Yeah, mate, I said I've been round and seen all three of them running this morning, and they're all about the same pace too, Brendan, you know what I mean?
And when I got here this
really
morning,
good.
I thought the green that the Bundy and Edge Hill games across the waves and Edge Hill were playing on, I thought it looked a bit more sort of greener, but I think it was just the morning dew just made it look darker than what it had to be, you know.
Yeah, running beautifully, mate.
All look very similar, which is great. So from a playing perspective, you don't have to worry about trying to relearn a green after 2
Yeah,
innings and this and that. You
yeah.
can just go out there and concentrate on playing, which is always
mate,
a
I
good
think
thing.
the important thing, because the start of the next game is a 2-end roll-up, and I'm
Yep.
pretty sure that's all they're going to need too to hone their skills, because said all three are running at a pretty much the same pace, mate, which is what a lot of players, they're going to have a bit of a whinge. That's what they're going to whinge about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Different pace.
Always makes it tricky.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit strange.
Right, okay.
A different lead. Now Fiona coming back nicely here. Yeah, great
shot.
bowl. Beautiful correction there.
I apologise for the flickering, folks. We've just got a bit of a cabling issue we're trying to work through at the moment.
Which has only just started.
Yeah.
Which is unusual for it to be. Normally, it's going to be a crook cable. Normally, does it from the start of it. It's on this end, is it? Yep, perfect. Oh no. Okay, yeah, Latif. Not going to be too far away.
Got to the bowl. Good shot.
Beautiful bowl.
Latif's got his tail up now too, so interesting. We'll link a couple of ends look like for him.
Yeah.
He's played a good couple of runners and around and playing confidently.
What if replacing in between games, mate? Eh? Oh. Not far away there, Tony, with that one there.
I'll see what Latif's doing here. Drop a fraction of speed and just get back to all that draw now.
Mate, he's played this very, very well.
Yeah, look at him go.
As you said, just starting to get his back up.
Yeah,
But
correct.
that's a good bad bowl, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? That gives them
unfortunately,
something to
having
sit
it
on,
fall
you know?
out. Yeah.
Just the way it
Fall
fell.
out for him. You're not far off the mark there, Juddy, with the Malay Prince,
Yeah.
the Malaysian sensation. Boom, boom.
And that has made it well and truly open.
Yeah.
As I said, like, it's a good bowl at second shot, but it's a bad bowl because it really gives your opposition some confidence to just play a reaching weight.
Correct.
I mean, you're not going big, you're just playing just over a draw.
This is where Dennis's first bowl here is going to be really important.
Yep.
Make sure he can be there and sort of touch the jack, land the bowls, just to change that angle up to make sure it's not
Exactly
just,
right, Brendan. Time to change the head.
beans on toast for Fiona to play at.
Yeah, Dennis is on a pretty good line for what he's after.
He's played this well. He needs to hurry a fraction more. Good third foot forward. It's trying to fall on its back. Falls back to the centre line.
It
that jack
seems to be
off.
leaning in that general direction, doesn't it?
Just gotten that little Z scoop there from it. Got that little Z scoop. Fiona's just going to duck away. I like the speed she played for that, though. I think that was that good sort of right weight, just that arriving full draw yard sort of thing. I think you still got to try and play that, though. They're going defensive. Just draw to count on that high side.
A little bit too wide, I think, there, mate.
Yeah, his forehand's sort of sticking, but even more so on that side when the wind's blowing, and as he's let go of it, probably a bit more gust has come to it. So let's see what's going to happen here. Fiona plays that same sort of speed. Make sure she's there again, trying to land the bowl, touch the jack. She's going to be too tight, I think. Opportunities, a couple of missed ones there. It's that good speed again. I think if I'm Latif, I'm just trying to draw a touch on the backhand, try and shut the head down. I think if you keep trying to play too defensively, you're going to leave the door open if you miss. I think you just try and make sure you're there and try and convert. If you just change angles or something, make sure Tony hasn't got a free cakewalk up to it.
I don't think Latif would know how to play defensively though, Brendan.
He definitely is more of a positive player, which is more surprising for him to sort of play on this forehand, but it's not the most horrible things. Get down to the back purple. Oh, it's another counter. Definitely 4, possibly 5. See what Tony's got here.
He's definitely got the line, mate.
Yeah. He's got the trot on. This is a great shot from Tony. It's a great shot. And that's the danger of playing that sort of defensive mindset. You allow a powerful converter like Tony to just play that sort of simple shot, just making sure you're there.
That was a real Skips bowl though, Brendan,
Yeah.
wasn't it? You know what I mean? Absolutely first-class bowl.
Yeah, good speed, enough that he can do just there. If he's getting the jack, he's sort of springing it right out. If he lands the bowl, he's sort of just hunkering right down for shot or second, worst case. So Latif can possibly convert this now, though. He's played something similar to his last. Lands the bowl, 2 rolls, your 3. Touch the jack, your 2. Oh, Dennis was looking to try and play more speed, maybe. Try and get both. So now he can get
Mate,
back
you could
there.
even play that on the backhand looking for the kitty.
Yeah.
I mean, if he trails it, he's got these 2 yellow ones back behind there too, which would come into play.
Has he got the speed to hang up? I'm just going to go for him. A horrible stroke though, good areas. Or you still want to knife the jack too much. You hit that jack out to the far left, you got 2 of the Coles out there, so. Tony will just draw in there again on the backhand. Make sure I just try and beat Latif's yellow. Bloody good one on his first, so I'll just try and replicate. He's a whole lot wider. And I don't think it's going to be any danger to it. I'm not going to trouble the scorers, that one.
Trying pretty hard to get back though, just not going to quite make it though. Again, like I mean, you know, before Tony played that, he was at least 5 down. In my
Oh,
opinion,
well and truly,
you know, so
yeah.
That's a great bowl there from Tony Williams once again.
Keeps their neck out. They're back to within a couple, so stretch it back out to 3 now, which is good. Try and break that momentum that Robina were starting to mount. And get back into it, yeah. Robina 4s are up by a few, and the 3-bowl pairs. 3-bowl pairs are finished. So Reed's got that one done.
Yeah. Reed and Jock.
Yeah, 18-14 that ended up was the final score.
Pretty good fight back from Nicole Williams there, though, mate.
well and
She was
truly.
down quite a few, so
Well and truly.
once again, a very good fight back there from Nicole.
Yeah, a couple of scores in the last 3 or 4 ends got them big within the sniff to sort of keep back in there.
This really, when you look at it, still anyone's game, this, isn't it? You know what I mean? A great bowl here once again from
Great
Dennis.
starter, there it
Geez,
is.
that first bowl, once again, we've been talking about.
On that
Brendan.
backhand towards the clubhouse, he's really nailing it every time.
He is, mate, isn't he? He definitely is. And I must admit, too, I said it's been an incredible series, this, and the conclusion of it this weekend in all three grades. So if anyone's looking for something to do, you're at Logan City with the bronze, Coolum Beach for the silver, and of course...
Coolum's got the bronze, Logan City's got the silver.
Has it? Sorry, beg your pardon. Yeah, sorry, it is
So
too.
Coolum for the bronze.
Yeah, they've got the bronze, I beg your pardon too, they have.
But I think
And-
Logan City is playing in both the gold and the silver. So they've
Yes.
got a team in both, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're hosting one, they're playing in 2 of them, so
Yes, they are. You're dead right.
it's good to see.
Yeah, it was great to see. So Coolum just down the road. How far are that from here? About 20 minutes?
25, yeah.
25 minutes? Yeah. About 100 roundabouts, huh?
No wrong there. Yeah, not wrong there. There's plenty of them.
Plenty of them, mate.
Since the Gold Coast has got every red light and Sunshine Coast has got every roundabout.
They must have had excessive concrete or something up here. Said, we'll get rid of this. Tony's turned his back on that one already. I mean, they know straight away, these players, don't they? But
Yeah,
with that gust of breeze too, though, I mean, look at the way it's got that bowl now.
Yeah, it's punished it, hasn't it?
It really had punished it. Yeah, absolutely. Where 10 minutes ago, it was calm as.
I think the afternoon you might start to get more of this sort of whipping breeze now.
Mm.
And the good thing about these sort of pairs game is now that
Oh,
they've finished,
Latif.
what a great shot.
You got a wicket out of the last the widest bowl.
Oh, did he? I didn't even see it. All I saw was the last 2 feet of it coming in for shot.
Yeah, I know. You're looking over the other
Yeah,
mate.
yeah.
I saw it. Yeah. Tony just a bit away.
Dennis made a good comment. Now you can just draw the shot, mate.
You
It's
can
all
just draw the shot. Oh, dear.
right. Well, he's learnt from his last one. He's not as wide, I don't think.
I think it's just his weight, really.
Yeah.
As I said, with that breeze, it's a little bit behind him too now, isn't it? It's just the wind's just changed just slightly, where it's more behind him now than across. You know what I mean? So
Correct.
see the flags there, the way they're blowing. Best part about a bit of breeze, mate, it keeps the midges away too.
That is true. It's very true. Yeah. That'll be thankful this afternoon for that.
Yeah, I think if Robbie puts one more layer of clothing on, though, we'll have to call him the Michelin Man. It's freezing. Oh, stop
Yeah.
your whinging.
It is. I'm with Robbie, mate. I've got to say, if I didn't have this vest on, I'll. To be fair, I'm a bit of a whinger when it gets cold, though. I'm also a whinger when it gets too hot. So, give me a balmy 24 degrees, man. I'll be happy.
Be happy, mate. Eh? Now, Fiona, I tell you what, she's very close to this here. She's on a perfect line. She's got great weight.
Hurry Mortal Jack.
That
Great
is an
shot.
incredible
Well
bowl
played.
from Fiona. It's very
Really
well
good
played.
shot. Pretty good key one too. So
Mm.
some tricky angles for them to play at now.
I tell you what, Dennis, you are not far away from Mr. Crack an Egg on this, mate. What an incredible bowl. Great bowl. I think there's a tiebreaker over one of the sounds of them, I think. This is well. Oh, just going to get the. What a great head we got here, though. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, mate. Get your ball. Whoa. Whoa, buddy.
What a bowl. That's an incredible head there. And unfortunately, I'm just going to tell Nicole that there's no prizes for being first off. There's no prize for being first off, Nicole. You just starting to come good and they call the game off. Dear. What an incredible head we got here, and that one bowl of Fiona's is still hanging in there at the moment. Tony. Tell you what, he's travelling pretty reasonably here too. That's a great bowl. That's really well played. I'd say, though, I think Tony's using Fiona's line there by the looks of it, though, by the looks of that. Okay, Latif playing down with weight, trying to play the ricochet on. What an incredible head of bowls we got here. He's going awfully close. That's a great bowl there from Latif.
What a shot as
Got
well.
a tiebreaker going, mate, have we?
Yeah, I think there's a possibility that the Kawana and Bribey guys will go to a tiebreaker, so to get some more spare cards for them. I think the Edge Hill and Bundaberg game is quite close to a tiebreaker too, so
Yep.
could be a close indicator to have with 3 tiebreakers, depending how this game sort of
Mate,
fluctuates.
One thing I must say, though, how come you put your mother on the furthest rink away from you?
I think I've got to say thank you to Hoops for that one. I didn't have anything to do with it. I just found the result and I was quite chuffed. I was like, how good's this?
Okay. I'll probably have a discussion with her over lunch over that one, though.
I can't say that. My eyes aren't that good. I haven't got eagle eye vision to see what the scores are over there between
No,
City
I
and
just
Pine.
meant to say, I got no idea what the score is over
Look,
there.
I hope they're winning.
Now,
but
it's under
obviously
this
it's
one
pretty
here.
indifferent.
Not quite.
It's still one green, I'd say.
I'd say it would have to be, but let's it.
So if you're Latif, how do you get an extra one?
What a head, though.
You got to just try and...
I'm just looking at that front yellow one even. Is that in or not?
No, I don't think so. Back grey one's second. I think then Fiona's one on the side. There's
Side there,
third. Is there a shot you can try and play to make a number? That's what he's looking at. Old Boom Boom's trying to find some angles and results.
Yeah, you can see that. He's just dead right, Dennis.
Who's got best back here?
That's the one there. Just draw it.
Yep. Never been too sure with Latif. He's always going to be making sure he's playing something.
Yeah, 100% correct, mate.
I think that's just make sure you're there. Just try and beat Fiona's side one.
He's always been a very attacking player, though, Latif, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's always been his MO. He sort of either wins by 50 or sort of battles around and make sure he's never outside the game.
Yeah. I think they're having a bit of success at 2-2, weren't they?
Well, they've had a mixture. I think like they had coming back towards the clubhouse, they had a bit more sort of success earlier on when the green was a bit slower. But that fraction, a bit more speed's got on the green that Fiona and Tony have been able to sort of outdraw them, really, is what's been happening. I think Latif's converted pretty well, but they've got to make sure they can try and win that sort of skip and third change over that sort of Dennis's third and fourth and Fiona's third and fourth bowl. I think it's probably that's been the differentiator for most of it, because the front two bowls from both players have been pretty good. But that sort of second changeover period when they've been sort of making their difference, I think.
So it looks like they're going to play a good three-quarter length here. Medium to three-quarter. So Dennis, maybe this is not going to be wide enough. I'll tell you that right now. They're hooking from there. Not happy. I think at the moment, instead of playing his bowl, he's trying to place it there. He just look a little bit of a round arm action with his delivery at the moment, which he hasn't really had. So Fiona got it out there where it's got to be. Comes down to her weight now. It's not going to be too far away. Be a bit short, but it's not too bad. Something to correct on with the next one. Latif straight away scored Dennis on his forehand.
I'm just trying to keep an eye on these scores next door too, because I think they might go to another.
Yep.
Going to be close towards the last couple of ends there. Well, that's work for Dennis. Well done there.
He's been listening to my call too much, mate. You can't be knocked up if you're not short, son. Simple as. Yeah, got to apologise for the flickering there, ladies and gentlemen. There's something wrong with the cable, so we're looking at that in between games. Now Fiona, I don't think she's got the weight on this one either. She's definitely got the line, but not quite the weight.
Trying to see what's happening next door in this triples game. Because that's been a proper seesaw the whole entire way, really.
Yeah.
So that might be the deciding factor, as if it goes one way or the other when it comes to tie breaking.
Latif's played this well, mate. That's number one.
Getting behind the jack too.
What a bowl.
Great shot. Really good
You
shot.
don't get much better than that, do you? You know, that's a gem of a bowl, that one there, Brendan.
Just
There'll be a bit of attacking bowl here from Tony.
come out pretty horrible, I think,
Yeah.
other hand.
Yep.
Sort of makes it harder now as well. With
I mean, what, the 11 ends, the 12th end and 16 shots tells you the closeness of the game,
correct, yeah. It's been a pretty low scoring affair to be,
doesn't
to be
Quality.
bang on, though, yeah. It shows
Quality
that sort of
heads,
like
mate,
the
quality
ability
heads.
of the skippers to convert most heads too if the leads are missing, and then the skippers are converting, and likewise if the leads are going on, they're doing it together. Then the biggest margin's been 4 the whole entire game, if that. Another one passed.
Yeah, going around the back, mate. Yeah,
Yeah,
business end. And it's touch and go. It's anyone's game, really. Like, I mean, okay, the Robina's wrapped up one, but gee whiz, it's touch and go in the others.
Fiona's close.
She's got it all the way.
Hang on. Good shot. It's a really good shot. Especially get out of that end with a dead end with 2 short bowls and 2 bowls of sort of Tony missing as well. So
that's oh well.
it's a very good shot from Banner. That's a really good get out of jail card, I think, that one.
Well, she didn't go huge, but she played it with just
She played with purpose, mate.
Purpose,
Definitely
mate.
played with purpose.
played it with purpose, mate.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if sort of Dennis can really jump on again.
Again, perfect
Yeah.
roll. Never have to move too far, do they, to put the line the kitty.
Yeah, he's really exacerbating that round arm, isn't he? He's going to get that sort of sideways flick to it.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's just getting more and more exacerbated as he's sort of missing tighter on that wide side. He wants to really make sure he lobs it out higher.
Something that wasn't so
Elevated more than the breezes
Yes.
that got up around it all.
Yes.
All the speeds is a pretty good start. Dennis is going to just try and double up again.
Putting the backward in
Make the
first,
most
mate.
of it.
So DJ, he's happy with this one. Happier with this one, I should say. And that's why.
Great shot.
Yeah.
It's 2 good ones.
2 very good ones there, Brendan.
And following on from the dead end last end, I think it's important for those Robina guys to keep the pressure on. Fiona was good enough to escape the first time and make sure you keep that pressure up.
Tell you what, she's pretty close with this one too, mate. Just a tad short. Gee whiz. Second shot?
Good correction, I think so.
I'd say second shot. Yeah. Must admit, Tony Allen, his daughter. And ladies and gentlemen, I think I can assure you that I have one more piece of beef jerky. I'll set the record for the amount of beef jerky consumed at Noosa Bowling Club on a Saturday morning with excessive chilli in it.
I'd say that. I think it's a pretty common thing. Everyone's pretty happy with it. No one's complaining about it. Everyone's pretty happy with how good it is. So
Here we have.
pulled it on the tight side.
Tony should really leave those shots to Fiona, don't you think? Latif on the backhand. Now this may get Fiona's bowl here. This could knock it up for
it's
shot.
Changing things.
Oh, not quite. One in, one out.
Probably worked out better for them, to be fair. Sitting pretty good angles.
Yeah.
Tony's just going to try and play that sort of arriving speed.
He's awfully close to this, Tony.
Needs to hang on to the ball.
Oh, well, that's
stiff.
unlucky. That is very unlucky because he played. Yeah, that was a good bowl. The moment it left his
yeah,
hand.
well and truly.
That was well and truly in the area. But anyway, he had some pretty good luck this morning. And so, as we said, it normally evens itself out at the end of the game. You've got to take the good with the bad,
Correct.
as we said.
Yeah, it's all about riding those sort of waves, and when it's going with you, make the most of it and capitalise, and when it's going against you, just grit your teeth and fight against it. Try and punch back if you can. So if Dennis can just try and get past this jack if he can, it's going to be a really good home. Just to get on its bike and pedal.
Great bowl here from Dennis, mate. This is a gem of a bowl.
Oh,
no, it's not. I thought that was going to sneak around.
Yeah,
that
I thought it was going to be a
line.
fraction higher.
It's really left a nice little target there now, hasn't it? You know what I mean, to sit. Just got to play reaching weight.
Yeah. Just got to arrive there and just make sure you're under Fiona's front one. Try and land on the wall of green if you can. Just high. Good speed, pretty good attempt.
Yeah, pretty good attempt, mate.
Yeah, it's a pretty good call. Now you can sort of start playing a bit more defensively because you've got a good couple and you kind of want to sort of protect all angles if you can first. Hitting the grade. It's a very good shot. It's finishing a great home.
Yep.
Latif is pretty happy with that one too. He's happy to get something in that area. More positive attitude towards it, which is good. Just to get down to the jack.
Oh, what a
great
bowl.
shot that is.
What a great bowl.
It's a huge shot. Fiona's converted 2 ends in a row now.
Yeah, she's picked up 2 out of that.
Got Tony out of strife 2 ends in a row.
She can't play Tony's bowls too, can she?
The supporters, the crowd, and the commentary team at home are all asking for it.
It's a great bowl there from Fiona. I can assure you that under
really good
immense
shot.
pressure. I mean, it's a very good bowl. And it's nearly down to the 2 skips now with the shootout. Who's going to draw it?
Latif has played a pretty good one here. It's a great shot.
That is a very good bowl.
Latif.
Very good bowl there from Latif, yeah. Played that very well, mate.
Let's see if Tony's in a pretty good line,
He's
I think.
very close. Just not going to get back to that bowl.
Just quick, yeah.
Davis Gofield says Tony ranks number 6 in the family and Fiona number 1. So this is from one of the Harvey Bay bowlers.
Yes, Harry.
Number 2, sorry. No, Nicole's just told me, David, you're wrong, that Fiona ranks number 2. Nicole is number 1, I've led to believe.
I didn't say that either.
Now,
It's going to make things really difficult now for Tony.
yes, it is. It makes it a little bit hard for him to get to now, doesn't it?
I think he's going to try and hit it. I think Killing's, sort of only
Yeah, he's got to
can
come
get
back down and
out
have
of
a
it.
bit of a look at
Yeah.
this now, doesn't he? I mean, he can
Well,
probably
Jack
still
could
come
still
around
stand
that
in
front
somewhere.
bowl, though, if he's going to draw it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was looking at where his last one went, and that sort
Yeah.
of tighter side. He's going to sort of try and fight against the breeze, try and get back into it.
Yeah.
They both there, we around 6 or 7.
He had a good look at it, mate, so he knows what he's going to do.
Mm.
Boom, boom. I don't know. Oh, there.
Dave, I know Tony for years, mate. He's been a fantastic bloke and a great player over the years. Fantastic. But the whole family, very much a bowling family, aren't they? Okay,
He's
Tony.
got to be a bit careful here too. If he does get his own 2 purple out,
He's gotta be careful,
bit
doesn't
of
he?
strife. I think he's going to just try and play that sort of firm, swinging sort of weight.
Yep. Which is what he's playing.
Yeah, he's on the high side. He's just shoved it. One down's not the worst there, to be fair.
No.
Especially after Fiona just played a screamer to get out of strife, and that being sort of 4 or 5, you can cop the one down.
Yeah, take the one down.
Yeah.
Yep. Been a colossal game though, mate. I said it really has been a great game.
Correct.
I mean 9-8, 12 ends, gee whiz. You know. Once again it's as Brendan just said, just the one.
Across the green, Steve Henry's kicked up a couple ends in a row now to kick clear.
Mm.
He's just playing another good one next door as well to hold shot, so they're trying their best to fight that one, try and make it back even to get a game in the bank if they can.
Yeah, DJ straight back on the backhand, as Brendan's alluded to previously.
Especially on this way, just like he hasn't played too many bad ends going back towards the club, to be fair, on that backhand with his first 2 bowls.
He's played some very telling
Yeah.
bowls with backhand coming back down this way, really, hasn't he? You know what I mean? So.
He's going to hang high. Past handy. Seen the 4s are getting close too as well, aren't they? This game could flick 2-2, it could flick 3-1, it can flick 3-1 the other direction as well. So it's going to be
mate, it's anyone's
last few
game.
wins.
It really
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
I said the whole over the whole green. It's the 4 rinks has been outstanding. Been able to sit here and watch the 4 rinks too, like we were able to. But
That's the positive, being on the sidelines. You can look over the whole
oh,
entire
mate,
rings.
hasn't it been first class? When I went over to the other greens previously too, the quality of play is just absolutely outstanding.
I think what I can see too, I think the Kiwana game is going to go to a tie break.
Another good weighted bowl there from Fiona. Said that wind just releasing, you could say.
We'll see if Tony can get his draw game back. He's had a couple of runners last few ends out of his 5 bowls, or 6 bowls he's played, sorry. He's had a fair bit of running. Latif's been able to sort of draw touches and find that weight control a lot easier.
Yep. Great
Trying to
bowl
get
here
back,
from
yeah.
Latif. He's going to sit that bowl. Yep. As DJ just said, that made it better.
I think DJ just looked at Latif and gone, well, you can buy me any sort of bowls, you just cracked them in half.
Fair enough too. Tony, is it just his weight?
It's trying its best. It's going to beat the back one, I think.
Yep.
Latif needs to drop for about a couple of feet. Drop 2 feet, get back to the jack. Yeah, like his line. Just a hurry.
That's a
Good
good
shot.
bowl, Brendan.
Good shot.
Now that made force just had
Yeah,
to,
yeah, as
had,
he's
had to
flicked straight
force
away,
Tony
didn't he?
straight,
Yeah.
straight onto his forehand, mate. So fighting hard to get its way back. And it's going to get its way back to the line too, just quietly.
The hens, he's just turning nice. He's going to
Yeah.
pick it.
Yeah.
Well, you got the fours. You got and Eagles are up 18-13 in the fours. And the triples, I think it's going to be 26-18 after 21 after they scored, I think is that's what that score is.
So Clive's still only a couple behind.
Yeah.
One end to play. So
So it's 1 o'clock start.
1 o'clock start.
So yeah,
12:45 roll.
Yep, that's all right.
Yeah, plenty.
Yep.
plenty of time, mate.
All right. Thanks. I just thought I'd come last year.
No worries at all, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate. That's good of the greenkeepers going to roll the games. The greens in between games, so it's a fantastic effort from Mark and his crew. First class. So DJ, just going to put another one in
turn a
here
bit
too by the
more.
looks of it. Added a little bit more pressure to Fiona there, so definitely looks like 3 now.
Yeah, that's a treble. I think Robina are picking up a couple of the fours over a couple of inches away, so that'll extend their lead. Fiona's just going to be ripping away now, I think, unless it can land the bowl.
Oh, what a bowl from Fiona. That's a great...
Done enough?
Yep. That's a great bowl from Fiona. Gee whiz, you don't get much better than that, mate. This it's pretty hard to say. What's your analysis on it? How's it going to finish, Brendan?
On the overall result, or just this game?
Yeah, overall result. Clive's dropped.
No comment. I think it's probably the political response.
Clive just dropped a couple over there. Then probably chasing shots, no doubt. So still got 2 ends to go over there, though. So Latif's not happy with that
Poor
one.
bowl from Latif there. He wouldn't be happy with that at all.
Yeah,
No.
but that backhand's back on though now for Tony, really. He's going to play the forehand, which is a bit of a danger bowl here, because any movement of the kitty goes straight
you
to
gotta avoid the
Latif's
jack.
two.
You'd see Tony before he let go of that bowl. He was looking to shape up on the backhand. You sort of saw Latif's last one finish and threw the head back a bit. It's all happening next door. Jack's bounced around 3 different spots and stayed in
Yeah.
in the triples.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do we
I
got
think
here?
he'd probably try and take this bowl out.
I think so. I think you just got to. You got 3 seconds. Maybe get the best back. Only 1 down at the back anyway. If you get the jack right the way through. The jack back corner on the left hand side, you score. Draw a touchy, you make 4. To be fair,
So they're going to dead draw it. Trail the kitty.
used to hold on lots.
Don't think he's wide enough, mate.
No, it's going.
Oh, it's Tony. I'd be inclined to drop that on the backhand because he's only got to beat those back bowls.
I think the tricky one's going to be Latif's front one's right, and that's sort of running eye where you want to be at. Surprised by Latif's shot selection now. I thought he would have gone a lot bigger for the bowl.
That's a great bowl there from Tony. Is it good enough?
Oh, has he done enough?
Ah,
Great effort.
DJ had shot.
Mm.
Okay, I would have backed that
The front bowl.
that
yeah.
front bowl there. So there you go. Very deceiving. Can be very deceiving. That makes it interesting, mate.
This brings the right thing here. It's going to be a tight old finish across the 3 rings. Going to go out on a limb here, Brian. I think whoever wins this pairs game will win the overall.
Taking a while to come to that conclusion, mate.
Well, if they win these pairs, they got to try and sort of focus on getting this tie break, because I think the fours are playing their last end now. The fours had to score a 6 to go to an extra end. The triples next door, Boonooroo's got a pretty solid lead now. They'd picked up 1 or 2 there in the last end, so that makes it up by 7 with a couple of ends to play. And scores and triples are kind of hard to get to, you know. You can't really... It's not easy to get 2 fours and triples. You've got to try and really play 2 good ends in a row. You start looking at tie breaks. Okay, if I was to be the manager for the 2 sides, who are the 3 singles players I'd send out? Because if Boonooroo can win these pairs, I'd almost back them in the tie break, you know.
Would be very, very close, mate. That's for sure.
So it's all up to DJ and Latif. If they can have a couple of good ends to finish this game off here, they'll take control back to the Eagles camp and get away with one. A big bit of breeze just come up now. Now it's swapped around a bit, come back towards us. Just died under. We're trying to compensate for that breeze. Latif will just be trying to get there again, draw it in. Keep batting to it, make sure he's past his jack, because Tony's only got a chance to arrive. Nothing for short.
Well, even if he just gives DJs a bit of a roll up.
Correct, yeah.
But again, he just hasn't quite got the grass line on that
He's
one.
just tight again. Probably lacking a couple of feet.
Yeah.
Tony's trying his best to hang on. He's going to just start ducking away. He's got contact of some, not enough just to rock it up.
Just not quite, mate.
Just enough to nudge it.
Yeah, even if he got that, then he would have got it on the wrong side, really. There,
yeah, it would have made a whole lot worse for him to play
Yeah.
out. I don't think Latif's wide enough again here. It's helping a bit.
Yep.
That's that right sort of speed, though. You have to play with these first. Just be there, be past, land a bowl. It's not the result they needed. It's just sort of stuck out there for Tony, unfortunately. Not much on now either. DJ's got more of a free run to this jack now on the back end.
Yeah, yeah.
He can try and get to the jack, get to Latif's bowl, trail it himself, really shut the head down.
Okay, DJ. Just don't think he's
Yeah,
quite
it's just going.
Yeah.
Good speed. Great speed. It's a similar sort of thing for Fiona, though. Just make sure he's there. Nothing for wide. See if she's going to be turning enough or not.
Starting to turn now.
Trying. She's on the outside of the Latif.
Oh, it's got the wrong side of that.
Sort of helping.
It is helping
Bit more of a
slightly.
ledge to play out, which is
Yeah.
okay. Again, if DJ can just trail this jack. Go on that defensive sort of shot again, you get in that spot. I think you should try and take away that angle if you can, but Clive's just missed trying to convert there on the 4, so it's a really good shot there from DJ though.
Another great bowl.
Great
mate.
home. Same speed here from Fiona would be really good.
Yeah.
You just sort of land the ball into the jack. Needs to hold on. Just going away and massive effort. Great speed.
Perfect weight, mate, wasn't it?
3 to Robina at the moment. See what the skippers can do. Tony's going to try and convert one if he can. He missed the last couple ends, so he needs a good one. Yeah, see, and Latif's going to that 4 end too.
Yeah, this end could be a very telling end of this whole game, couldn't it?
Latif can... I'd rather him leave that front bowl where it is, to be fair. It's covered up kind of okay. Good weight. All weight dependent now from Tony. He's going to be quick. Wait
Side
for
edge.
it. Yeah, it's helping a lot.
He definitely got what he
Helped
was
a lot.
after there. Very good result. Just got the inside edge of that bowl. But he was actually playing for it though, to a degree, wasn't he?
That was the key. Was you couldn't be wide. Couldn't be wide. You had to be in that area. Yeah, well, let's see if you can sort of try and get to that grey. Try and let that grey bowl out. You're 3,
Yep.
4. Trailer jack yourself. You're probably 2 or 3.
He's in the area.
No, he's
He's
wide.
wide, too wide, yeah. Too much weight for what he was after there, mate.
He's finishing. What does Tony do here? Safer hand's probably on the forehand, I'd imagine.
Yep.
Because the green bowl's past the jack.
Yep.
If you do draw the green bowl and lay it down with draw weight, you're still probably holding shots, so there's not that much danger. Just focus on being higher than anything else.
Yep, on the forehand, mate, as you said.
I think he's just quick again. It's a great effort where he wants to be at, just sticking high. Ooh. Very good. They escape out of that one again.
Yeah. 2 ends to go, 1 shot in it.
Yep.
What a great game we've had. But a game of 1, so, Brendan, hasn't it? You know?
Robina's won the 4s. What did they win? Was got 1 or 2 in the last. I'm not sure what it was, Robbie, but Robina's definitely got the win. I'm not sure what the score was, Robbie.
Mm.
I'm going to say it might have been 1 to Robina. Is my my gut instinct, Robbie, but I'm not sure.
Great to see Tony Carter here from Bowls Australia. One of our CSMs. Does a great job getting around Queensland. Fiona just a little bit waiting on that one there, but it's green running out absolutely superbly now. Just been told the greenkeeper's going to roll it in between games, so it's going to be even a little bit quicker. Yeah. That was a great bowl there from Tony, though, wasn't it? Like, I mean, he played
Played that reaching
style,
pretty important one again. If he sort of misses that, yeah, 3 or 4.
4 down, yeah.
And then you're in a position where you sort of have to then add extra pressure of trying to, you got to make sure you win to hold your rink to be 2-all. And that's what Boonooroo are trying to aim for and chase at the moment, is trying to get to that tie break.
Great bowl from Fiona. Beautiful correction there.
Great correction. Hang behind the jack too. 18 inches past. On that sticky sort of side out there as well. Getting out good speed.
Now. Ladies and gentlemen, I can see the lolly lady coming down in this direction. She's got a heap of lollies in her arm. Unaccustomed to eating lollies that I am, she's offering me one. So just being polite, I better take 2. Thank you very
It's
much.
almost like she knows you, mate.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Tony's got a good shot. He's kept the confidence up. He's left the chalk on, and he was confident with himself.
He's confident to get that one, mate.
Good speed, good weight.
So this being the second last end. Quite an atmosphere down around this rink now too, Brendan, isn't it? What a great bowl here from
With those
Latif.
rinks finishing up, they're able to turn into supporters now and cheer squads on the side, which is great.
Great bowl there from Latif.
Tony's playing a pretty good one here. Get up to the jack.
Great reply from Tony, mate.
It's a great switch too. Like having his good speed and changed hands. It's really well played. Latif will be playing something similar to Tony just played, to be fair. Just a fraction quick, but great line where it needs to be at.
I think it's important when you have in your head, Brendan, that you have to reach it, doesn't it? You have that tendency to just play that.
Especially in the
Couple
head,
of
the
feet
way it
over.
was setting up there, you know, like you've got to make sure, like if you're there, you're trailing the jack, you've got every bowl past it, you know, like give everything a good chance. You're tight, you're cannon the bowl to the jack. It's going to the right hand side to the Latif's bowl anyway, so there's no use being short to it.
Okay, Fiona. Oh, that could be a bit tight.
There's a big bit of breeze, but not enough to fix it.
No.
Yeah, Fiona's goal is definitely going to try and get to the Latif back bowl. That's her jack.
That's right.
On the right hand side of the jack
Yep.
and get
Yep.
past it, so there's no sort of cannon results going on.
Well, even if she rolled Latif's bowl once or twice.
Lift it once, you probably 2 or 3.
Make a few.
Pretty good shot here, though.
DJ's not far away.
Can you down to the jack?
What a bowl.
What a shot. Great shot.
Once again, a great bowl there from DJ.
Don't know who's holding him. Still one to grey, I think. What an effort.
Yeah, one grey, mate. Yeah, it's up the top there. Now, Fiona. Can she get to this yellow bowl? Well, that's one way of doing it.
Yeah, nearly. Changing things out. It's a lot different out of the hand from DJ.
Yeah, you notice that one there where it really, trying to basically place it there.
Yeah, he's trying to steer it the whole time, isn't he?
Yeah.
That one's really trying to. Not a bad head for Latif to play at, though. You got results to look for, trying to score. Where Tony, I think he's got that. You got to draw up, trying to get his bowl past the jack.
Yep.
And sneak past it, get to the green bowl there. Got to make sure you're there with a good speed.
Billy watching from Stirling in Scotland. And yeah, Billy. Yeah, he's got a... really needs a friend, doesn't it?
Not a horrible arc. How's your weight, Tony? Oh.
That,
Probably
believe it or not, is not a
fortunately
bad
got
ball.
that there, yeah. 'cause
That's
I think
not
he
a
was
bad
getting
ball.
across to his own, get a bit of jacks, probably taking a lot of issues out of it.
It's not a bad ball, mate.
Latif's got to be a bit careful here. You don't want to give an opportunity where Tony can just sort of play a bowl to
Yeah.
make 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's what he's got to be very careful of, you know.
Latif has got last bowl
Yeah.
though, so he can be a bit more aggressive knowing he's got that extra cash in the bank.
Yeah, I think what Dennis is saying is right. You're better off being out there.
I think the angle's just more secured there.
Yeah, and that's what
Less to
that's
go
what
wrong.
we're talking about. Yeah,
Try and sort of aim for percentages, and that's what this game's all about, is if you can have 2 or 3 shots to look at, you go, okay, what's going to be the best outcome, and if one was to go bad, what's the worst that can happen out of it?
trying to dead draw it. Backed himself to dead draw it.
Clear the front, and he's really good. It's going to crash.
Oh, gee whiz,
No
that's
touch,
unlucky.
he's really good.
That is unlucky. G'day, Dale. How are you, mate? And all the best in your new job as the bowls coordinator.
Fernie
Hey.
Grove, I saw was popped up the other day.
Fernie Grove, yeah, good on you, mate. Hope you do well there.
You start looking at the head to score and you go, okay, if Tony sort of draws this, or where can sort of Latif get to
Well,
make a
Latif
couple?
was very unlucky with that. He just caught the edge of that bowl, didn't he? But I will say this, it's dead open for him with his next bowl, mate. Now, he can turn that into 3 shots, really, can't he, with that trail. You got Dennis and himself there. Just sitting.
Tony's got good weight. He's on a really good run. Just going to die a bit more, get past the jack. If that falls.
Geez, that's a good bowl.
Trying,
That is
yeah.
a very, very good bowl.
Really good effort. Helps sort of shut down that trail, I guess, to a point you were talking about before, Brian, where Latif has got less of a window to get the jack through.
Having a good look at it. Because it's really, like that trail is still on.
They could be really unlucky. The jack could rattle and you still
That-
drop a 2 or a 3
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
So
Yeah, and that's true too. I mean, he'd have to play the perfect bowl because if he sliced it, he could be 3 down, mate. You know.
I think Latif's probably better off playing more
Yeah.
weight than less.
Yeah.
Trying to play more. If you get the jack, you're killing it.
Yeah.
Somehow if you jump the jack over those 3 balls behind it, you get
Yeah.
the 2 or 3 in the ditch. You get down to
This
Tony's
is a
inside
big bowl,
grey
mate.
bowl.
This is a really big bowl, mate.
I think more weight is better than less.
Yep.
You play that sort of middle swing weight, the jack can rattle. If you get your bowl, or sorry, get Tony's bowl onto your green, you drop a 4, and it'd be a really soft 4 for no reason.
Yeah, that's where he's got to be careful, though, Brendan. Absolutely, mate. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, I'd be getting pretty firm
Yeah.
on the forehand as the best result. Try and chase the jack.
Yep. No, that's for sure.
And if you're tight, you're getting Tony's grey off.
He's close.
Needs to hold on. Probably how it should have worked out based on the bowls gods. You got a better result for your first one to get tight to the jack
Yeah.
anyway, and then jack to go to Fiona's anyway. So
Yep.
no real change. 1-1, I think, is the outcome.
Or is it going to be...
There's a lot of staring at it. Not much going on.
Yeah, good call there. Very good call. Yeah, good call. Close measure.
These sort of situations, you sort of favour that flat bowl a bit more, don't you, though, really? Fiona's purple. You start measuring the scoop area as well, so I'm not sure.
Good on you, Anthony. Hope you're keeping well, buddy. Yep, great to see Cunnamulla get up on 3 rinks. Good stuff, mate. Good
That's
news.
awesome. Well done, boys from Cunnamulla.
Yeah.
In there at the bronze finals. Good win.
Yep. Fantastic win. Yeah, it's pretty close, Jody. I tell you, mate. It's a good call this time, mate. It is close. One of my major concerns, though, is that the lolly lady from Robina, she's holding up those lollies, and being a gentleman that I am, I'm quite happy to help her out because she looks as though she's straining her arms over there with that lolly container. Mate, they're all watching it.
Bated breath from all the crowd.
It is, isn't it? There's a lot of people around this rink, I can assure you.
So they're chocking. Yeah.
Yeah. See the ball down there?
Gotcha.
Pretty close, mate.
Hmm.
The umpire's doing the right thing by chocking all the bowls too, and it takes time.
That's why I
but-
think Fiona's bowl's right, resting on that sort of
Yeah,
grade
that's,
too.
that's
so
what
it's
I'm
holding at
saying.
an
Yeah,
angle,
you know what I mean? That's looking, you know what I mean? Yeah, mate, we're the gods. You're the lolly gods. Yeah, you're dead right there, Johnny. It's going to take a while, mate.
This is why the umpires are an important part of our game.
Mate, they're all volunteers, which
They got
people
the
seem
skill
to
set and the
forget.
knowledge to do things that I've got no faith in doing myself, so I admire them. And very thankful and grateful for them as well.
It looks like it's going to be a shootout over there too, mate, is it?
What do we got? Guana 1-2 here. It could be the Guana game. It's going to be to a tiebreak.
I think it's going to be a tiebreak. I think it's going to be a tiebreak over there too, mate. So, gee whiz, what a day.
21-18 behind, playing last end. Sorry, 21-18 in front, Guana is. So, probably get a 3, they'll be in front.
Yep.
As it stands, they'll go to a tiebreak in the Guana game. And if this game was to go ahead here with Boonooroo,
it'll be a tiebreaker too.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, I can tell the viewers, do not go far away. We've got some colossal games. The business end, as I always call it.
And I'm not sure the result from the Pine Rivers game. I want to say Pine Rivers is up, but... So, 11-9, last end. So 2. Tight old finish. There's no draws in Talabile, so it's got to be a result. So if there is a 2, it will be an extra end, and then depending on the outcome of that extra end, it'll be either a tie break or a Robina 3-1 win. Pretty good start.
Good starter there from Fiona.
Yeah, the bowls outside that.
Troy Jameson. How are you, Troy? Now, being so close to Harvey Bay, I really thought you would have brought us down a nice cup of coffee this morning, Troy. But oh no. Been waiting for you for ages.
She's kind of just overcorrected a bit. Yeah, just lacking. Opportunity here now. Dennis needs to capitalise.
DJ's got a very good line on this one here, Brendan. Comes down to his weight.
He's got to hold on a bit more.
Yep. Oh, I thought he may have got that kitty there, mate.
Running away, yeah. Still plenty of room though for everyone. So first in, best dress. Skipper's got to try and play a couple of good ones here. Jump on.
Troy, I heard, but your mother and father have been away for a while and on a trip, mate, and you turned the house into a party house while they've been away. Hope you survived it all right, mate.
Yeah, it's Tony's way. He's on a good line. Get right up onto the jack.
Great bowl here, mate, from Tony.
Good shot.
That's a great bowl.
It's a
Pressure
very good
bowl.
shot. Yeah, the crowd has Leslie let him know he's been waiting a while to have a good bowl. Plenty of camaraderie between mates. Plenty of knives in the backs as well.
Good on you, Troy. On the wrong one, mate. Hey, Tony, what's he do with this one, Brendan?
You just try and do it again, mate. If you can draw a touch here, you shut the head down. Then Latif's kind of got to try to go chasing and try and make numbers. He's left the door open.
Yeah, he has to, hasn't he? About there, okay, Troy. Awfully close with this one.
Needs the jack. Hang on more. Good shot. Great shot, Latif.
Great bowl from Latif, mate.
Very good shot.
Gus got no idea, mate.
Gus, if you want results, mate, jump onto Bowls Link. All the Bowls Link results we put into once the game's finished. I'd imagine they'll be in similar positions as this game now. They've only just completed themselves or still going. But if you want to give it 20 minutes to half an hour and the results are input onto Bowls Link or jump over onto Bowls Queensland's YouTube, the live stream was onto that result as well. So if you have to find out what sort of games going on there, if Musgrave are on stream or not.
Yes, the live stream today, there's 3 streams going. We're doing all 3 finals. So if you click onto where they're playing, well, you haven't got the result there. That's humorous.
Just a little bit of a bird just spooked DJ there before he got up and let go of it. There's little sparrows flying directly at you. Just trying, got to hold on. Good, it's a good shot.
Yeah, good, and that is too.
It's a really good
100%.
shot. Fiona's definitely got to try and capitalise and make sure she can get second or third shot out of this to negate any possibility of dropping a 2 or a 3. She can get under the jack to the yellow bowls. A really good shot. Well played. Great shot.
That is a gem of
That's
a bowl there, Brendan.
pretty supreme. Great shot. DJ's going to attack here, I'd imagine.
That's under pressure too. That's under
Yeah.
pressure too.
It's a quality bowl. DJ's got to try and make contact and at least clear one of the bowls.
Yeah,
out.
he wants to
Get
have a
Latif
bit of a
chance
clean
to
out.
make a 2 or a
Yeah,
3.
he wants to have a clean out, so he can. That's right. Give him the opportunity.
It's exactly what he needs.
Awfully close. Oh, is he?
Got to hold on.
No, I
Got
don't
no
think
weight. Got no weight.
he hasn't got the weight for what he was after. There's more draw weight there, Brendan. There's more draw weight, mate.
from Tony Dew here? Does he get a third shot?
Mm.
What he's going to do is trying to be, if you can try and be jack high, on the high side of the jack if you can, is the best result. So they can't get all three.
Yeah.
You can't really drop more than a 2 there if you can. Try and protect the game you got.
What a game it's been, though.
Yeah, now Fiona's last bowl was a rip snorter because it gives them a whole lot more opportunity and get more flexibility so they can play out of it.
Look at this bowl here from Tony, though, mate.
Hurry up. It's a really good shot.
They'll play on the same rings they played on, but so ask their decision what they want to do. If they want to have a decision to go on one green or the other, that's fine. Speak to them, see if they can make a decision, but if not, I'm happy to have them go on the same green. So have them come across to 4, 5 and 6.
Definitely got a shootout over there, Brendan.
Yeah, the Kiwana game has.
Yep.
So they're on split rinks. They're on 5, 6, and then 7 and 8.
I was actually going to ask you there, what's the now? Latif's going to have a drive for a awfully close. No, it's got one.
Got one that helps. Gives them opportunities.
Well, both those can go, can't they?
They can, yeah. He got the one that was singular. So
yeah, he got the one that was on its own. So both those can go.
Tony's going to do the same thing again. He needs to try and honestly promote. He needs to promote Fiona's front bowl. Like get it past the jack so there's no rattling. It can't get through anything. You need to try and even get his own bowl to the jack and just sort of minimise it. If you're dropping shot, dropping ones. Even a 2 you can kind of cop, at least you're still in the game that way,
Okay, big bowl here from Tony. He's played some telling bowls here during the game. It's been a colossal game of bowls, this.
Look on the high side, I think. He's getting past. As long as he beats the front bowl, he's good. It's a really good shot. Don't know if it beats the front green. Maybe.
It's on the lean. It just went 4, will it? You know what I mean? If it fell, it would be awfully close, I reckon.
I think if you're Latif, you still just got the 2 bowls anyway, because there's a chance you might even
No,
get
even
that
if it
third
fell,
bowl
it
out.
wouldn't. It's obviously the green bowl looking up the top end left-hand side of the screen.
I think that's the thing. Latif, you've got to try and get both bowls, or even the bowl to the
He's
jack.
got to go both bowls, mate. That's all he's got.
Because you've got the 2 shots, and there's a possibility that if you do go the 2 bowls, you get sort of Tony's onto Tony's last. So you get grey to grey or bowl through the jack. Jack in the ditch, you probably still sit as 2 nearly yourself.
One thing you know for sure, we know what Latif's going to play. Opportunity getting both these. Got them both. Oh. He didn't want the kitty.
What an effort.
What a great effort, though. What an incredible bowl. What a great game.
Great game.
A great game of bowls.
Rightio, so they'll go to a tie break now as well.
Yeah. So that bowl of Tony's did come into play there, though.
Correct,
Brendan.
exactly.
It did come into play.
That's
so.
correct. I was going to grab some cards for these guys for their tiebreaker.
Okay, mate, I'll let you go. Too easy. So what an incredible game of bowls we've had now. Now it comes down to the shootout. Tony. So it's a great pleasure. Welcome to Tony Carter, the local CSM. Say a few words. Here you go, mate.
I'm good, Brian. It's great to be here. Some sensational bowls there.
Hasn't it? It's been incredible.
Yeah, it was a lot of audience around, and the tension was high.
It is. It's the 3-inch. It's Lewis. It's up to the clubs to decide who they want to play the tiebreaker. So it's up to them. They'll nominate who they want. So we're not too sure who they've nominated. So we're about to find out very shortly, though, no doubt. But the format for this, with the games being so close, Tony, the shootout has been absolutely superb for atmosphere, pressure, the whole lot. It ticks all the boxes.
It's a good way to conclude a game. I mean, the games have been so close, and to come right down to a shootout at the end just shows you how great the bowls has been.
Yeah, it's just been...
all the teams are bowling really well.
Yeah, no, it's been first class, mate. And it's, the players that participate in the tiebreakers, that win them, think it's fantastic. And the players that lose them, they think, no, shouldn't have a tiebreaker. But, I mean, the rationale why Hoops and Phil Keats, wonderful organisers of this great event, and they came to us and we jumped on board with them to bring it out. And the idea was because singles was always played in the old Super Challenge.
Right.
So we thought this was a good way of concluding the game where singles are still involved, but at the same time too, having 11 players in gold and diamond, a lot of the teams put teams in like gold and silver or bronze. So if you had singles in that, it takes up 5 rinks. So you'd have to have only one team at a time there, because with the 4 rinks and the 3 rinks, you can play gold and silver at the same time.
Yeah.
It only takes up 7 rinks, Tony. That was the rationale behind it. So smaller clubs, not always catering for the larger clubs. So smaller clubs with 1 green.
It's a good way of doing it.
Good
You
way,
can have 2 divisions playing. Yeah.
Two divisions playing at once, mate. And that was the rationale behind it. So Brendan's just working out the cards and sorting them out.
Ended up a good day up here, Brian. It was a bit windy this morning, but we're a little bit protected with the houses just here, so it's not affecting the bowls. So, although I did notice that, that backhand as you're going away from the clubhouse here is a little bit a wider hand.
Yeah, mate, but how good are these greens?
Oh, wasn't that rolling nice?
It's absolutely beautiful. Speed was beautiful, not too quick. Yeah. Really, Tony, was the wind. It wasn't consistent. It was coming in gusts, and really, if the wind dropped, the bowl went. If you were playing the wide hand though, and you're a little bit narrow, you were punished.
Yeah,
reminded me of the old days with standard bowls.
Yeah, well, just as you said that about the wind dropped, and now it's just picked up
again too. So Brendan's going to come in on board, and he's going to tell us who... No, you stay there. And he's going to tell us who's playing and who's not.
Rightio, so on the TV rink, we're going to have Dennis and Steve Henry. Steve Henry's for Boonooroo, Dennis for Robina. So it's done by a rink draw, so we just gave them 3 random cards and said to pick your number. And rink 2.
So Kwana and Bribey have just started their
they've got theirs too,
shoot out it.
So rink 2 will be Anthony Williams and Reed Burgess. And then rink 3 will be Fiona Williams and Latif. The joys of the tie breaks, Tone. We get to see what's going on now, mate.
Nice. So how many ends do they play?
3 ends, so it's done on ends 1 as well, not scores. So first to win 2 ends wins the game, and you got to win 2 games out of the 3.
Yeah, cutthroat, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And with it being ends as well, you can see a different sort of play style. You see probably more aggressive facilities there, 'cause if you drop a 4 first, then it doesn't matter. You can sort of see different things going. So you win the coin toss for each individual rink and change things. You play your own length. You try and sink the jack first bowl, all sort of stuff comes into it. So it all depends on the player. There you go. So you got Steve Henry, who was skipping the triples against Dennis. Obviously, Dennis has had the luck of the cards, and he's ended up playing on these rink that he's just played on, so this is a bonus for him.
Just luck of the draw, isn't it?
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. Always that possibility of playing the rink you just came off. So, but random rink draw. Dennis has played the same sort of length as we're playing the last couple of ends in the pairs, so just try and keep that consistent roll on.
Well, especially because he's been playing on this rink, it makes sense.
Yeah, you try and keep as much consistency as you can. And try not let the occasion get to you, and just sort of focus on, well, it's just a continuation of the game I was just playing.
Not a bad starter there.
Yeah,
Back
good
on the
start.
centre line and just behind. This looks like it's in a good area.
It's where it's been turning from, so all weight dependent. It's a pretty good starter.
Very good start.
Shot by Steve. I think Fiona's got shot the rink across.
He just needs to nudge off the inside.
Just
No,
low,
not
yeah. These sort of situations, you want to just come back and relax and focus on the process and find that grounding early if you can. Because if you do spray the first couple of bowls, then you leave yourself in a position of trouble. Steve's played two good ones there.
Yeah, let's just roll that over. That's nice. He's not going to be short with this one.
No, he's giving it a chance. It's the right idea. It's just on that high side. Just
But
poked
this
it a
is
bit.
what you were saying, Brendan, about the tactics of winning ends.
You can kind of just change your mindset. And if you drop a 4 first, then well, you've only lost 1. You
That's
just
it.
win the next 2. And this is where I think DJ's possibility here, where you can just sort of play that more rumble, and if you get shot, you get lucky. It doesn't really matter, It turns out the Pine Rivers and Logan City games also going to a tiebreaker, so we've got 3 tiebreaks going at the same time.
That looks like it's in the count there at the moment. So this one definitely won't be short.
He's hoiked it there. Is he going to hold on enough for
Just
him?
needs to hold a little bit. Oof.
One to Boonooroo there. Well, Latif's just played a bomb and got Fiona out of the head, so Robina's won that end, I think.
Well, as long as Boonooroo don't have to play a 4th bowl, because he didn't play his last, he's only got 3 down there. Right, here's his 4th bowl coming down there.
And Tony won the first end there. Reed just played a good one next door. jack.
Well, he stretched out the length.
That's what they were playing in the triples too, so that was kind of, I think, his directive to his team to get that fraction longer. Tony's just missed. It's the perk of these tiebreakers when you had the crowd, or the rest of the players are right behind the rinks and they're
Pretty good start here, Brent.
ready with a bit of breath. It's a great shot by Steve.
Yeah, very good.
This is Dennis's favourite hand. He's been playing this hand well the whole entire game. This backhand back towards the club.
It's going to drop nicely for him, I think.
Followed
He's
it
gonna
halfway
rush
up the
that out.
green. It's a great shot, Dennis.
Yeah, beautiful.
Well played. The reason he followed it 10 metres down, he was a fan of it out in the hand.
You'd expect he's going to swap his hand here.
You'd
wouldn't you?
imagine so, wouldn't you?
Yep.
Latif's trying a front toucher on the other rink, so he's in a good descendant position there.
Well, I think he was just pinched his grass and his weight.
Next door, Tony's down at the moment as well, so he's got a chance to draw shot 6 inches away or trail a jack a yard.
Yeah, he needs to. Yeah, that's right. He just
Try and
doesn't
land
want
the
to.
bowl, yeah.
Doesn't want to trail it. Just sort of play a foot of weight over.
DJ's in a good sort of line here. Doesn't want to move the jack though if he can avoid it. Oh, good bad one. It's framed it really good for him.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Tony's just trailed the jack.
Trailed at a
So-
yard, exactly as you called.
Yep. Yeah, Reedy's got last crack at that. Otherwise, Tony's got the
Oh, I
2-0
think he's
win, but-
narrow on this one as well, is he? You can see what he's trying to do, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I think especially once Dennis put that second bowl there and just really framed the jack.
Yep.
That's the chance to play it.
But he really sort of needs to just change that head up a little bit. Tiny move on
Try
that
and
jack.
get him
with
past the jack,
Yep.
yeah. Oh, Reed's just pumped the short bowl past the jack. Latif's won his game 2-0. And I think Anthony's still holding shot there, so if that's the case, then he's won his game 2-0. Yeah, Anthony's pretty confident with him.
This one's closer. This one's closer.
See, he's got to hold on more.
Just gonna.
Oh. There you go, so one each here. Alright, so Tony wins his game. So comes down to one end. Comes to a one-end shootout the whole entire game.
Isn't it incredible? You play so many ends across so many different formats, and then at the end of the day, it
Correct.
comes down to just one end.
And this is the joys of it. This is the whole point, is to make it sure the game's never over until there's a result on the card.
Correct.
And that's where the divisive tiebreaker, you either love them or you hate them. If you win them, you love them. If you lose against them, you hate them, don't you?
And back to his favourite length there.
And Steve's in a pretty good position, so he's got last bowl here too, so it's probably not a bad idea. Like winning that first end for him is giving them the control and last bowl in this end, so chances all round.
It's funny, both ends so far have gone against the roll of the jack, though. Oh, it's going to land close. Real close.
It's a fair starter.
Yeah,
Well
great
played.
starter.
Really good. See if Steve can try and jump on his first bowl. He did last couple of ends. His first bowl's been top notch. So
Just going to go past it, is it?
just trying to get back to the jack. It's a great shot.
Very,
Well
yeah,
done.
very good.
There it is. That first bowl efficiency. All the pressure's back on DJ. He's got the weight to hold up. Gonna
He's
try.
holding nice. He's on this.
Got to
He's
the
on
jack. Ooh, don't think he's done enough.
this. No.
Great effort. It's a good shot. Steve, just take an extra second, consolidate. Seems
Just
wide,
a little bit wider
yeah.
than his last one, yeah.
His weight's bang on for what he wanted, though. Good effort.
Swap a hand here, do you think?
I think you do. I think he's got to trying to do it. Either play the same bowl, just more weight, or that's the goal.
No, he's staying on it.
This one looks on the wide side for the speed. Helps a little bit.
It does. He's put that blue in a really good spot for Boonooroo, though.
Yeah, it does. It's really taking away that sort of trail of jackers now. It's, I think DJ tries to dead draw it or just sort of try and whack it. Steve's got to hold on. A bit of a nothing bowl from Steve there.
Yeah, with that blue back where it's gone now, it wouldn't surprise me if DJ comes the other hand.
Yeah.
And a good yard away, maybe a yard and a bit more. Sit that blue out or take that jack. If he takes that jack back a metre, he'll be holding shot out there with his left-hand bowl.
Yeah, but straight back is good for score or get the bowl flush. There you go. See what he's deciding.
No, stay the same hand.
There's a whole lot close. He needs to hold on.
Just going to be under it, I think.
No, he's done. There you go. Boonooroo, hang on. There you go. It was a class game from all around. It come down to it. The last end, last bowl. Top quality. It was a good fight back there from Steve. So in that game of triples he was playing, he was down 11-1.
Wow,
come back to win. So yeah, no, it was an overcome in that one. He's kept the momentum going, and then to win his tie-break singles even better.
Oh, that's a great result for Boonooroo.
It was really, really good. So we'll take a break after this one and get in there to get lunch and everything organised, and then it's all done and dusted. But thank you for tuning into the first game this morning, and another big thank you to our sponsors who are an integral part of what the Taylor Bowles State Challenge is all about. So to Taylor Bowles, to Village Motors, Heads of Noosa, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Bowlers Paradise and Dreamtime Resorts, and also to Club Pine Rivers for being the Diamond Finals host last week. Was very important to the final. So that'll sign us off, mates. Tony, thank you very much for popping into the commentary for the last minute there. I'm glad we can be part of the tie break for us, mate. So
very good,
back
Brendan.
this afternoon. So yeah, game 2 will kick off at 1 o'clock start. Some crackers. Thank you, everyone.